Yeah. You know what? I don't know what the is going on here anymore. Look, I have a dog. What's the language you'd like to learn? I don't know. Probably English. Oh, hi. Oh my God. My baby dog. I don't know. Does anybody remember the girl group Dream? No. Wait, is that her name? Forgettable. Running a country is very stressful. I was about to say special. What's wrong with me? Just because you had turned a year older doesn't mean you just get your ass eaten. None of this is funny. It's not that funny. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh my God, I have a giggle so bad. It wasn't even that funny. It was so sad how it hurts. I'm crying. Chongus hates it. Come back, honey. No. It was like silly or whatever. It wasn't that funny. But I can't stop laughing. It was so stupid.
No, I think definitely did kill himself. We saw a video footage.
Oh my God. I can't stop crying. Hi, honey. It's okay. He broke up with me for Aunt Jemima. I think Courtney just broke. I know. It was funny. Chongus, what's wrong? Can someone please? I was gonna say, I don't know anymore. What's it called? Oh, my fart cone. Hey, what are you, man? Oh, you guys. It was fine. What was I doing again? Poor kid. It was kind of his fault. I'm drinking my Coors Light. Kiss my husband goodnight. Then I got in my truck. And then I yelled out, "What the?" This ain't your typical honky tonk. So what I've gathered from this is that I don't know what I'm talking about. Hello, everybody. Just the warning, my back is killing me. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Oops, I forgot to take that out. And I've had anxiety all day. That felt good. All right. So anyway, get this. So my phone acts up all the time now because it's like 500 years old and I refuse to get a new one. And my phone died Saturday night. And Sunday morning, got up with the dogs, fed them, and then your front well. Oh, thanks, Lounge. I really want to do that. I know every time I'm looking for soothing sounds and there's something about like reset the vagus nerve, I'm like, I don't want to. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so it completely died. I thought it was like done for, and I was like, well, I don't even know what to do in this situation. What? So I managed to finally, because like I got up with the dogs, I fed them, and I was like, oh, my phone's dead. So I put it on the wireless charging pad, and it still like would not pick up the charge. And I was like, oh no. But I did make a bit of a mistake because I had like just a little like I had a phone case on it, but it honestly, I recently discovered that I could still rest it on the charging pad and it would still charge. So I did that. And I think that caused a bit of an issue. So I just took the thing off and it started charging again. But when I turned it back on, that little notification that I have about the moisture on the charging port. Oh no. It went away. So yay! So my phone's like back to somewhat normal for now. Does anybody have $10,000? I don't. I was wondering if somebody else did, because I need it. Just throwing it out there. Somebody give me $10,000, please. Look, man, closed mouths don't get fed. All right. I'm just wondering if somebody has $10,000 that they could give to me because I need it. And pretty quickly too. Yeah. I think a lot of my anxiety would go away after that. Let's say hi. Carrie. Woo, 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 woo. Courtney's body cam watcher. What's up? How am I? Terribly anxious and in pain. But we had a fun weekend. I did 2 streams on Saturday, and then we went and we're watching Remy, and then I joined him for a bit because I needed to tell him about the Shags lore. And so we hung out for a couple hours on stream. It's like one of his longest streams ever. Poor guy. He was like, I almost ended the stream, and then you guys showed up. It was quite nice. It was a lot of fun. All right, breathe the Booker high. Stop!
Get away from me!
Burp. Burp. Garfield, hi. I got to see a free braless cleave from a coworker last night before leaving work. It was the best. Ooh. U-Haul, what's up? You guys, we lost 3 subscribers over the weekend. Hi, Scooter Smith. Frank, I fart in your general direction. Wait, which one? This one? This one. What's wrong with that one dog's eye? I don't know. It's probably signifying that I should start making my own thumbnails again, but do it better than I usually do. Yoda be Pippin, our number 1 news source. And then we have a red boy. Thank you. Non-existent account for this 99-cent super sticker. Don't be fooled, everybody. That is not a thing that exists and never will. Nobody wants to see that. What's up, Michael Coulter? What's up, Alan? Oh, my back. And Lounge Singer. We don't even know what his sound is anymore. Hi, Courtney. I am sticking with the theory that if you had the Shag's dad, you'd be a star. Viking! Hi, Viking! How was your Sunday, Courtney? Strange, exhausting, very painful. Oh my God, I'm so tired today. What's up, James? My birthday is next Wednesday. Yay! Regardless, Saturday night was fun watching the old commercials, not the training videos. That training video was weird. It was so weird because it seemed like they were trying to make it look like it was specifically for employees, but it was actually meant for the masses. It was meant for like public consumption. I see Anna finally posted she's pregnant. A lot of us already knew because she was sick since March. Yeah, what's funny is that I already heard rumors that she was pregnant. Wireless pad, try a wireless tampon. Oh, man. Should have bought an iPhone. No. That thing would have been dead way sooner. This phone is 6 years old. If I got an iPhone back in 2020, it would have been dead by 2023 or sooner. Thank you for the $2, Viking. There's 10K on OF. No, there isn't. Like, what is it? Like 82% of the OF accounts make like less than $10 a month. It's something like crazy like that. Like me using, I'm going to be one of the top 2% or whatever. No, I'm not. And it also, it's like I think the top 2%, or I think like in the top 5%. What was it? It was something crazy. Like you need to be within the top 0.5% because even like the top 2% only make like $1,500 a month. We're like, that's too much work for me to make $1,500 a month. You'll sooner catch me at working at McDonald's. You will sooner catch me working like fast food or door dashing or something than making $1,500 on OF doing all that. That's way too much. Powerballs tonight. Everybody send Frank good vibes. Yay! Frank's gonna win. Tonight is night. Oh my God, James, please do not put that kind of stuff out. No, I'm not getting evicted. Please don't send that kind of stuff into the universe. No, you could ask a general question, but you start saying stuff like that, it can like really fuck a person up. No, don't do that. But no, I'm not getting evicted. I don't rent. Get in time machine. Tell past me not to sell my Bitcoin before it's 20x, and future me will give you $10,000. Okay. Wait, how far back do I have to go for past you? Because if I get a time machine, I'm going to go back to like 2022. Breaking news. Today is National Beans and Franks Day and Barbershop Quartet Day. Dang it. Wait, what's tomorrow? What's National Tomorrow Day? Because then we can prepare for that. What's up, Colin? Is Carrie a Mormon? Cold asking all sorts of questions. What's a backhand? I'm so tired. I think I wore myself out being so anxious. My mouth is starting to hurt again. Douglas, dauntless. Woo! Woo! Went back and told you, Lounge, but you didn't believe I was a time traveler. Oh, no! That's true. Lots of Mormons in Arizona. They trickle down from Utah. And I think they trickle up to Idaho, too. Happy to see it. You get pay $10,000 to see it every month? Kiss a little longer. What's up, Aurora Sailors? Hi, Courtney. How are you doing today? I'm tired. My back hurts. Thank you for the $2, Viking. Courtney's top 2% of YouTube. Yeah, I'm only, you know what? Actually, I'm like neck and neck with Mr. Beast. It's crazy. Yeah. In fact, I'm about to surpass him in subscribers and earnings. Yeah. Like, you wouldn't even believe how, like, he's so jealous of me. He's trying to start a rivalry because I'm doing so much better than him on YouTube. Yeah. Ashley got someone to pay her rent. She just stepped on grapes and high heels. That, you guys talk like that's just something that happens every day. It doesn't. It doesn't. And it wouldn't even be something that I enjoy doing. That's the thing that I don't think you guys really like understand. Like, that's not something that would be like I would find enjoyable at all. It wouldn't be fun for me. Yay! Tomorrow's National Book Launch Day! Buy her book. Buy her book. Buy her book. If Courtney worked at McDonald's, she'd give us McDonald's for free. And he would never have to treat stream me ever again. I would just be eating McDonald's every day. Tomorrow is National Mac and Cheese Day and Be Nude Day. Oh, you made that second one up. I know you did. But mac and cheese, I love mac and cheese. Should I add mac and cheese to Treat Stream? Everyone call her Mrs. Beast, please. I'm basically like Mr. Beast. I think we should just talk like that every single day. Just every single day talk about how, oh my God, I'm like making so much money on YouTube now. Like, Mr. Beast is jealous. Actually, it is National Nude Day tomorrow, according to the National Day Calendar website. Oh. I thought he was trying to trick me. Thank you for the $2, Russell. Rotisserie chicken and mixed greens. Are you trying to tell me I need to go on a diet? I guess we gotta eat mac and cheese nude. Yes. Oh, man. Courtney will soon surpass PewDiePie. I will. What? I'm so scared of your profile picture. What? Driving me insane, Russell, already. You guys want to get into some news headlines? I'm just going to tell you something. The stars are aligning. Who else knows about this nude day thing? I don't know, but you better hit up Nina. Better hit up Nina and Anna. Let them know it's time to get nude tomorrow. Kiss a little longer. I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head for the rest of my life. Why are all these controls like on the screen? This is very strange. OMG, hi JC. Oh wait, not news headlines. I'm sorry. I have to do Bandle. Yay, Frank! Thank you for the $5. This is the tip that people who wait until 4 a.m. my time to go on someone else's stream and smack talk bass players gets. First of all, I did not wait until 4 a.m. your time. It was 2 a.m. your time. Okay, you already went to bed during my stream. It was like 11 o'clock when I went and said hi to Remy. Remy trash talk bass players, not me. Boo. Damn it. Nina is on vacation and Anda doesn't respond to my DMs for some odd reason. The Frank horn is my favorite part of the stream. I'll give you the Frank horn if you super chat because Frank seems to be mad at me for something I didn't even do. All right, let's do a Bandle. God, I am so tired. I really wore myself out being all anxious today. Okay, we're going to lose. This one was born in 2011. It's pop R&B, and it's easy. Oh, no. Who run the world? Girls. Who run the world? Girls. Who run the world? Girls. Who run this mother? Who run this mother? The horn belongs to Frank. Are you anxious because you got to make mac and cheese while naked tomorrow? I'm definitely not going to do that. You wore yourself out, eh? Yes. All right, you guys, you were wrong. I bandled without you again. Last time I bandled without chat, no one wanted to play. I had to play by myself because no one wanted to play. I didn't know that. Had I known. Who won the world was peak shit lib. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of us ladies that like to listen to that song, we definitely we knew the truth. But it's National Naked Day tomorrow. All right, I'll get naked when I take a shower. We all figured you play with yourself. Stop playing with yourself. I was trying to get chat to play with me, but they didn't want to. They were ignoring everything I was doing. I don't know why. Yay! Yes, I'm going to get naked when I take a shower. Do you normally shower not naked? Apparently not. I don't know. Or apparently I do. I don't really know. It's a weird place to eat mac and cheese. All right, this was born in 2011. It's hip hop, rap pop, and it's hard. Oh, crap. New York, Concrete blood, weed. Oh, this is the movie category. Was that in a movie? Nothing to inspire you. There we go. Nope. $2011. This is too advanced for Meg White. Wait, is New York, or is this a different song that you're talking about? Katy Perry Alien. What movie is that in? This is movies. This is movies. Wait. Dude weed? Is that what it's called? Nope. Oh, young and wild and free. Jeez, how many people? What? Oh my God. There we go. Whew. Just think about it. If you did it, you could make tens of dollars. Well, I already make tens of dollars right now. Mac and Devin go to high school. Mm-hmm. All right, this okay. This one was born in 2016. It's pop R&B. It's very hard, like some of you. What movie is that? What is that movie? I don't know. Was that the clue, Frank? Young, youthful, untamed, liberated. That sounds like a perfume commercial. Youthful, untamed, and liberated. Come experience Anjali. Okay, anyway, so the fuck is Mac and Devin go to high school? Should we look it up? Thank you for the $2, Viking. OF is dying. Anyway, Patreon may be an idea later. Yeah, probably. I did actually start a locals, but I never told you guys about it. Oh my God, I'm starting to sound like Kamala Harris. But I thought it would be fun to do a locals for like 99 cents a month. And we could do like movie watch-alongs and stuff there. Is that the tagline to 007 Cologne? Mac and cheese go to bathtub. I mean, it sounded more like those 1-900 numbers we saw ads for the other night. It's true. Kylie Lynn! Oh my God, thank you for the $5. Hi, Courtney. You're a delightful young lady, and you've created a fun place to hang out. Keep it up, and thank you. Thank you! I'm so excited you're here. We're always excited when you're here, Connie. You're one of our resident hot ladies. We need to keep you around. What were we doing? Oh, Mac and Devin go to high school. Okay. Okay, so. All right, there's a trailer. I suppose we just watch it. Oh, not my algorithm. The other algorithm. Can you believe that? We're back down to 957 subscribers. I think, especially after I gave that explanation of why I like subscribed to that one channel and then like unsubscribed immediately. I was like, that's probably why other people do it. Like they watch one thing that I'm doing and they're like, oh, this is fun. I'll be here. And then they watch like a few other old streams and they're like, what is wrong with this lady? But this is Mac and Devin go to high school. But then after I explained the reason why I unsubscribed from that one girl, I think that probably bothered a lot of people. 3 people at least.
You can't smoke in here, young man.
Hey, don't worry about it, baby. I got a medical condition.
What condition is that?
Do you see that there's like a banner here that says it's like a science fair or something, but it looks like it was hand painted. People hear back burger, and then there's no back burger, so they unsubscribe. I never said that I was showing back burger to you. Bootleg super bad. Is that what they did? They like went back to. They went back to school
I'm
in super bad?
addicted to Granny. Who next?
Oh.
Overstreet. It's down to 2.
Devin wants to
You get
graduate,
an
number
A
one in his
minus, and
class. Uh-oh. Oh my God. What is this kid wearing? This is a t-shirt that has a fake chain on it? Wasn't there How High or something? I don't know. What's up, Scott? Subscribing. Yeah, this movie looks like it's probably pretty stupid. Because wasn't this around the same time that like 21 Jump Street or 22 Jump Street or whatever became popular? Right? And they had to like disguise themselves as young people.
Your ass is mine.
What do you want with my ass, Mahatma?
You want to stay together after graduation, right?
Of course I do, Ashley.
Don't fuck up or I'll dump you.
Do you really?
This is really weird. OG Russell, don't leave. Oh, he wants to be around.
Realize that you are a 15-year senior.
They just gon' go harder than us.
And how's my favorite MILF doing today?
Stressed.
I got just what you need.
For the past 15 years, you've made my life hell with your marijuana-related hijinks.
You want to hit?
Okay, I think we've seen enough. I'm losing brain cells watching that. Look, here's the thing. When people do whatever recreationally, right? Drinking, smoking marijuana, whatever. Look, I don't care. You know, you're a grown adult. You can make your own decisions. You can buy it yourself. Whatever. Who cares? Like we've all indulged somehow, some way. I've dabbled in the Mary Jane before. Okay. You've seen me drink a few times, right? So like, I'm not one to judge for something like that. What I don't like is the marijuana worship that some stoners have. Like this, like I'm going to make a whole movie based on my obsession with weed. What? What if I made a whole movie based on my obsession with eating food? Wouldn't that be gross? Like, I mean, we technically have a TV show, My 600-Pound Life, and every single one of those episodes, it follows the person around all day. And what do? They talk about how obsessed they are with eating. I was going to say with Hanson. Like, because even if I made a whole movie about how obsessed I am with my dogs, because I love them so much. But like, isn't that kind of weird? It would be mac and cheese go to high school. When they were high, the movie seemed like a good idea. I guess, like Seth Rogen, I don't even know what this event was, but he was on stage for something. And he had a gigantic bong behind him, huge bong. And he had his torch. And he turned around and he lit the marijuana in the bong. And it was supposed to look like the all the smoke came out of the top, but it didn't. It came out from the ceiling because, bong, you have to suck it up, and he wasn't doing that because it was 20 feet tall or something like that. It was huge. So thank you for the grocery money, Russell. Apparently you haven't seen plus size Hark Poppers. Park hoppers. I do know who they are. They don't have a movie. They have a TikTok. And I mean, that in itself is strange. But imagine if they were millionaires and they're like, let's do a whole movie and it follows us around and all we do is it. What? Why would I pay 20 some odd dollars for a ticket to go see that? A lot of the stuff that people watch on the internet, they watch it because it's free, right? Scrolling through TikTok, watching YouTube videos or live streams or what have you. Yay, Frank! Thank you for the $20. Where's my soundboard?
Why are you gay?
Oops, I'm so sorry. I screwed it up. Yay, Frank! Thank you. Are you hungry? I suppose even base haters need to eat. I didn't hate on you. It was Remy. Wow. I read that as bass eaters. What did I think it was? I think it was just base eaters. Thank you, Frank, for the $20. We have to do a butt push. Where are we at? Because there's 510. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me just, I'm not going to do this out of order. We'll just do it this way. On my calculator. 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 5. Oh my God, we're already at $41 for the evening. I'm not gonna lie, I am very tired today. I really did wear myself out with anxiety. I was considering not streaming because I was so tired. So we'll do a quick butt push. Let me, oh. Hold on. The dogs are freaking out. Chungus, you don't even want. Chungus is wandering around like a ding dong, and I don't even know where Penelope is. Gay bases now. You know what though? Okay, hold on. Let me switch those background. I accidentally, because I was clicking a lot on the Frank Horn one time, and I accidentally moved it over. And so when I did that, it was too close to that one. And the thing is that Rhinoceros paid me $100 for this.
Why are you gay?
But then he's never around. And so it's on the board because I don't want to get rid of it because he paid me money for that. And so but because of that, and when I was trying to dance at the same time, my mouse went down. Sorry. The butt push will wake you up. My ding dong is wandering around like a chungus. Money well spent, right, Oscars? Kind of a silly thing. Courtney has an objective today. Yes, we have a couple of news headlines. Choo choo, choo choo, choo choo, choo choo. Okay, bye. Hold on, I think Cricket's doing something. Huh, my dogs. I captured one. Oh. It is really cute how much they like to get kisses. One of my favorite things. Yeah, 957. We lost 3 subscribers over the weekend. Like a conspiracy block to 1,000. Well, you know, I think that happens to everybody though. Because I actually went through something recently. I found a couple of like content creators that are like new to me, but they've been doing it for a while. And you know, I'd be like, oh, I like them. I'll subscribe. And then I just kind of forget about them. And then I'm like, should I even be subscribed to them? I kind of don't really feel like watching them anymore. And it'll be like a week later. So I don't know. I feel like sometimes some people are like that. Also, all of Yoda's fake accounts probably got unsubscribed too. Sorry, teethers. Oh, sweet baby. Yeah, that can happen. I mean, sometimes some people just get unsubscribed without their knowledge. So we have to remind people to double check and make sure they're subscribed. I've subscribed from an alt account and did not know that I wasn't subscribed from my regular account. And then I'd be like, how come that person I'm subscribed to doesn't show up in my feed? I wonder if my grandson is still stubbed. He probably saw butt bush and got nervous. Speaking of which, whoa. Butt bush. Butt bush. Butt bush. So if you reach 1,000, then go back down, do you lose the super chat? No, I wouldn't lose super chats because I've had that since I was at 500 subscribers. Or ad revenue function. I think you probably have to be at 1,000 for a certain amount of time, right? But I don't think you lose it. I think the only way that you would end up losing it is if you drop down too far, right? Like you end up getting into 1,000 and then you drop down to like 700 or 800 or something like that, right? But if you get to 1,000 and then you drop down to like 997, I don't think you're going to lose your ad revenue, especially if you are continuing to make content. The chances are you will still get more subscribers sooner than later. Yoda, I think you should start an OF. You seem to be really into it. Is it true if you don't use it, you lose it? I don't know. I remember seeing something weird like about that on Rumble, I think. Was it Rumble? I remember Anna was talking about it, how like you have to hit a certain amount of views every month or streaming hours or something. And she was like short a few hours. So she was like removed from the partner program. I was like, well, do you have to start all over again? Like, what are you doing? What do you, how do you, what? Like, I don't know. If you're, I'm subscribed to all the channels. Yay! Smelly posse. Courtney deserves the big bucks. Yeah! K-Max! Thank you, K-Max. I don't think anybody wants to see my lightsaber. Oh, I'm just telling you. I mean, you guys talk a big game, but I feel like the second you were, if you just saw me with my shirt off, you'd be like, oh, God. I actually saw this picture where there was like this, crowd of people at a concert, and this dude hoisted up this very large woman on his shoulders. I mean, I feel like most people would be like, that would have crushed you. She lifted up her shirt, and then there was like a dude, like two people, like 2 rows ahead of him. He turned around and he was like, he went, he was so disgusted. So disgusted. And I was like, yeah, that would be me. that would be me. Oh, great minds think alike over here. All right, guys, do you want some headlines, some news, some goofy news? I love goofy news. I love stupid stuff. This one's kind of gross. This is from page 6. It says Kathy Griffin, 65, reveals new boyfriend on social media. He's 22. I don't know why. Should I play it and see what? Nope, doesn't go away. Unmute it.
Guys, certainly in LA, that are 65 don't want to date a 65-year-old woman. They want to date a 25-year-old woman. Until the 55-year-old, I had never even been asked out by a guy that wasn't at least 18 years younger than I am. Usually when I was on the dating apps, nobody asked me out that was older than 45.
That was Kathy Griffin in a...
That's a lie. Comedian Kathy Griffin has apparently hard launched a new relationship on social media with a man she says is 43 years her junior. The Suddenly Susan in My Life on the D-List star, 65, posted a photo of herself hand in hand with the unidentified younger man on her Instagram, captioned simply, "He's 22. Have at it, internet. He is a very cute young man. I would tuck him into bed. He looks like a very sweet young man." Confusingly, though, this is not the first time in recent weeks Griffin has hard launched a relationship on social media without actually identifying the man that she's dating. Back in mid-May, she did that too. Look at. Here's the thing. Remember Kathy's neighbor? No. Nobody gives a crap about that old hag. True. Well, what's funny is, Viking, you are correct. This is a PR stunt. This is actually, she later came out and said that this was her security, like her bodyguard. That's why there is zero chemistry, and he looks scared. Also, I don't think he's 22. He actually looks, in this picture, he looks older than that. He looks older than 22. And the one that's like a little bit like this, he looks kind of young. But this one here, I feel like he's in his 30s. I don't know. From the neck down, he does look a little. A Puerto Rican stunt? How come? Why is everybody thinking the same stuff in chat tonight? There's a video of Kathy's neighbor screaming at her. Oh, we don't know who the neighbor is? I know I am, but I'm feeling 22. I'm feeling probably more like 62. Okay. So then there's this. Who's this? Okay, so this was a picture of her with an older man, and she deleted that. Okay. Griffin has been open in the past about dating men who are much younger than her. In December last year, she wrote an article revealing that she had fallen for a 23-year-old following her 2025 split from ex Randy Bick, who at 47 was almost 2 decades younger than Griffin herself. How do you do that, though? How do you fall? I'm a 32-year-old woman. I'm in my 40s, okay? I could see how you could see somebody in their 20s and be like, yeah, that's a hot person, right? Like, yeah, duh. Usually in your 20s, you're pretty hot, right? If you're a hot person, you're gonna be a hot person. But then I just feel like, okay, but then you have the one conversation with them and you realize, like, okay, yeah, you could be my child. Barely in your 40s. I'm still in my 40s, Viking. I'm in my 40s. I'm not in my 30s, am I? Not in my 20s, not in my 50s. What am I in? My 40s. What are you in? So, what I'm saying is, I just feel like once you start having a conversation with a person, and not necessarily to be like, oh my God, you're so dumb, but like, you're young. You're obviously younger than me. I'm obviously I've been around for too long for this to work. How would you fall in love with them? You know? Would you go for a man in his 60s? No. If my dad was still alive, he'd be in his 60s. That'd be weird. Love. Yeah, it's more like falling in horniness. I'm in a leather banana hammock and a mesh vest. That's what Russell's in. I'm 60. I think I'm 30. I feel like I'm 90 and act like I'm 12. What a mess. Ooh, 958 subscribers. Oh, good. What's your ideal range? Probably around my age. Well, that's in a treat stream. Good job, Courtney. Thank you for the red boy. Courtney thinks we all look alike. Thank you for the 99-cent super sticker. I don't think all black people look alike. I just thought that in that one commercial, Bill Cosby looked like Richard Pryor. He did. I don't understand what the problem with that is. Prove him wrong by naming every person in that picture. What if I don't know their name? I can't see it very well. It's too small. Okay, they all look different, but I don't know who they are. Yay! Thank you for the $5 checklist. Let's get to go. Let's get to go. Let's get to go. Let's get to go. Where are we at? 47? Oh no, somebody did send me a treat. Frank sent something. Okay, we're at 47. Yeah. What did Frank send? It had to have been Frank, right? Was it someone else? I don't know about you. Tacos! Oops, wrong one. Thank you, Frank. And Cree, would you date a man as young as 35, as old as 45? Yeah, I feel like that's like a pretty decent range. 35. It's the problem is that I do feel like since I turned 30, most of the dudes that have been like, you know, in my orbit, if you will, were about 5-ish years younger than me, and I just feel like Courtney is ageist. Oh God, I think they all look alike. I'm ageist, and then I'm gonna start an OF. My God, this chat, it's out of control. Kathy's neighbor video is pretty funny. Yeah, I've never seen it. His goal for cleavage, if we get to $100, I will put on a cleavage shirt. And we're $53 away from that. At least I'm not gay again. They're looking for a sugar mama. Joke's on them. No, man, if they're looking for a sugar mama, they are in the wrong spot. That's probably why they escaped so quickly. So they realized, like, oh, this broad is very poor. Wow. Scott Scale Shredder, thank you for the $2. Here's an extra 2. Now we're at 49. Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. 49. Suck one dick, am I right? Would that give me $10,000? All right, let's do a quick butt push so we're not far behind. So we're not behind on the next one. Butt push. Butt push. Ow. Depends who. True. Do you think somebody like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos would pay more than that? They probably would, right? Because it's not about like Elon plan still could work. You guys, look at. She's not a sugar mama. She's a sweet and low granny. Well, I mean, if that just means a poor lady, then yeah. Well, the old days with my photographic memory, Courtney said for BJ, you had to invent the cheese curds. I do believe I did say that the person who created cheese curds does deserve a beach. I also said that about Daniel Penny for keeping the vulnerable safe. Elon will pay $100,000. I feel like when you're that high profile, you would end up, because it's not about getting the beach, it's about keeping the giver quiet, right? It's about keeping their mouth shut, which I can't believe Ashley St. Clair turned down like millions of dollars because she just needed to like rat Elon Musk out. Babe, we're all aware that everybody in that tax bracket is beyond corrupt. We know that. You think that anyone's mind about like anyone's idea about Elon Musk is going to change at all because you tell us about your experience with him, which your experience with him was you trying to manipulate him into getting you pregnant. Hello? Also, you have all that money and you got a nose job to make it look like you ran into a parked car. I'm not listening to you. Okay? You couldn't even find a good surgeon with the millions of dollars that you got from having his baby. I'm supposed to listen to you? You can't even research a man who's going to reorganize your face. Think I'm going to listen to anything else that you've researched? Please, sweetheart. No. Anyway, and also, they're all pieces of crap. All of them. Every single one of them. Even the ones that I like or have liked. They suck too. They just do. We have to accept it. Thank you for the grocery money, Russell. No, but what can I get for $2? Oh, man. It was me. You created the chat. Yeah, it didn't work with Ashley St. Clair because she's an idiot. $49 to $100 cleave goal. $49 out of 10,000 to start an OF. Chrissy has said on more than one occasion that she gave it up when the guy bought her an extra large salad. Wow. Wow. Just for an extra large salad. Hey, man. People are going to do what they're going to do. I don't understand that. I wouldn't be able to do it, but I get it. Yay, K-Max! Thank you for the $25. Well, it's not $10,000, but I'm donating this. Thank you. Okay, we have another butt push. No, we're at $74. So now we're at 76. Thank you for the $2. Or sorry, for the grocery money, Russell. So that's it. You're just gonna laugh at it. Well, I don't know. You know what? You know what this can get? I will go get a rotisserie chicken. And I'll do a rotisserie chicken eating stream just for you, Russell. Did this make me number one chatter? No, I don't know. Did it? It doesn't show me in the thing. I guess Frank has you beat, huh? Does Frank have you beat? K-Max for number one? That must have been Russell. Who else buys their data salad? What's up, Brewster? We're at 76. Oh, yeah, that sounds hard. I will. You tell me what night works best for you. Is it next Monday? Would next Monday be best? I know that you have your internet friends that stream, I think on Wednesdays and Thursdays and stuff. So if Monday night is your night, then next. Oops, I just did something wrong. There we go. We're at 76. So if next Monday night is the night, then I'll get a rotisserie chicken. I'll eat a rotisserie chicken on stream just for Russell. Russell brings all his dates rotisserie chicken and mixed greens in a brown bag. And a Diet Coke for K-Max. What about the side? Anything to go with the chicken? Oh, sorry. A rotisserie chicken and mixed greens. I don't know if I want to watch you mukbang a chicken. Connie knows Whisker biscuits. Why is Russell obsessed with rotisserie chicken and mixed greens? Because one time I said that I would like make salads and stuff with, like, I'd get like the baby spring mix and rotisserie chickens. I would make salads with them. And he was like, oh yeah, that's a good thing, a meal to eat. You should eat that all the time if you're trying to lose weight. And then, ever since then, he just has told me over and over again, anytime I'm talking about food, he's like, no, rotisserie chicken and mixed greens. Daniel Penny deserved your love as well, Courtney. You deserved his. I feel like I'm too old for him, though. Pardon, I need to change my underwear. You mean your leather banana hammock? Did you mess your leather banana hammock, Russell? You guys, we're $24 away from Creve. Russell doesn't appreciate Courtney's voluptuousness. Yeah, not like the rest of you guys who think that it's normal to be this big. Whew. Campfire cat head biscuits? What are those? Daniel Penny's free. He's been free. He was acquitted. There was one charge that was dismissed, and then the other charge that was acquitted. A leather budgie smuggler. My mistake. I'm not wearing underwear. Of course you're not. Is your whole lower half just exposed to the elements? You guys, I forgot to hold on. I'm going to grab my case for this because this is probably going to Where's Penelope? Cat head biscuits or giant biscuits? Oh, that's it? Yum. I want biscuits. You know what? I need to find a biscuit recipe. I've never made biscuits before, but I should make biscuits myself. If I want biscuits, like I should just make them myself, right? It's free and wiggling. All right, you guys, Taco Bell's making my order. Kiss a little longer. And we're $24 away from Creve. You know what that means? Penelope's off getting tatted. Oh my God. I need to get her a little bandana and like tie it up at the top like Tupac did. Wouldn't that be so cute? It's time for queefing. Oh my gosh. You know what? I've never queefed on command. Perhaps because apparently I'm starting an OF, maybe that I should learn. She's half black, so that's okay. What if she comes home with a Mike Tyson face tat? Oh, no, she's so pretty. She already has like the perfect markings. She doesn't need a tattoo. I get it now. My parents don't want their kids to get tattoos. Queefney. What hole is it coming out of? Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be a funny game to play on OF? Who? Oh my God, Zia, I have an idea for you. What hole is it coming out of? And then you just make fart noises. I'm telling you, Courtney, yoga helps it helps your back and queefing. It like makes you queef. I'm sorry, you're gonna I'm sure that's on OF already. I better be. I feel like that's such a moneymaker. There's so many people out there that have like a thing for toot sounds. Just all right, you have to guess which hole this one's coming out of. But then you see like the flaps. I actually pay to play that game and just for the intense strategy, nothing sexual. I don't want Zia doing that. Anyone else is fine. What if she wants to do it? She probably doesn't. But if I tell her about it, I'm sure she has other OF friends that would probably, because I don't really know a lot of OF people, you know? I think it's just her. I still have the big red ad stuck in my head. I wonder if more labia adds to the acoustics. I think it does, right? It adds to like the, if it flaps more. The only OF person I know is Tony. Oh, that's right. I give him ideas all the time for the niche fetishes. There's one that I gave him that had to do with pasta sauce. I can't remember what it was now, but a handful of times we'd be talking. I'd be like, "Oh, add it to the OF. Just a little longer." I gotta get that song out of my head. Kiki is XOF. Yeah, she has a big roast beef. Yeah, just a big roast beef just slapping away. It would be banned for body noises. This came out 3 hours ago and smells like tuna. What hole did it come out of? Oh, you thought it came out of the front hole. It didn't. Nope. I had tuna fish for lunch today. Don't forget, Adam starts in 2 hours. You guys, Adam starts in 2 hours. Arby's is missing out on an opportunity. All right, you guys, here we go. Let's you infected me with your big red. Who says autism isn't contagious? Kiss a little. Surprise! It was her nose. Kiss a little longer. Laugh a little longer. Hold tight a little longer. Longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness lasts right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on. While you chew it, say goodbye a little longer. Make it last a little longer. Give your breath long-lasting freshness with Big Red. That or something. We have Sam to blame for that. All right, here's another weird. I love weird headlines, you guys. Here's another weird one. This here says, looks maxer Connor Murphy, a man I've never heard of before this happened, by the by. Just thought you should know. Had no idea who he was. Connor Murphy was allegedly injecting gold for special powers before he drowned escaping cops. Now, the one looks maxer guy that's like the most popular one, the clavicular kid, somebody already said, you know, like, I don't wish this on him. Like, and I don't mean to like be, you know, down or anything, but he's not long for this world. And I really thought like, that's really sad. Cause I think he's right. Like, I think that this guy is going to be a flash in the pan when it comes to social media. But then I also, I mean, I don't think he's going to last much longer with all the surgeries he's already had and all the weird stuff he's done to his body. Like, I do feel like he's definitely a robot for somebody, and they're not going to, whoever is in control of him is not going to allow him to last very long. And once he passes, his name is going to be immediately forgotten. It's very devastating, really, to think about it. And I think this young man here, I think it's going to be the same thing. I think that he passed away, and I think that that's the end of it. Can you please? No, I want to get this bell out of the way so I can read this. Hello. All right. How do I? Okay, whatever. Looks maxing YouTuber Connor Murphy was injecting himself with gold, as we saw. Thinking it could grant him special powers in the weeks before his death, according to his friend Andrew Jenick. Andrew Jenick is bald and wears wigs that have hats on them. Nobody told him gold doesn't float. Yeah. A certain group is doing nose surgery research on them. Wait, is that like a conspiracy theory? Is that like a thing that... Can we name any other looks maxers? I only know, these are the only three names I know. Is this Andrew Jenick kid, clavicular, and then now this guy. Murphy died at the age of 32. Oh, 32. I thought he was younger. On July 7th, after fleeing police and entering a lake near the luxury home he was renting in Thailand's Samut Prakan province. Thai media reports that Murphy had been behaving erratically near the property before officers arrived. He then ran into the lake and continued swimming until he became exhausted and disappeared beneath the surface. No, I made it up, but maybe. Oh, well, that's a conspiracy theory that I guess you can start. I think Healer is a looks maxer. Oh, because he died. Divers recovered his body around 65 feet from the shore following a 30-minute search. An initial examination found no signs that he had been assaulted. So why was he escaping the police? Andrew Jenick claims Connor Murphy fixated on gold before his death. Following Murphy's death, fellow looks maxer Andrew Jenick claimed the YouTuber had developed an obsession with gold during his final weeks. He's coffin maxing now. Looks maxer behaving erratically. Yeah, who knew? He started to get this fixation on gold, Androgenic said in a clip shared on X, claiming Murphy believed ingesting the mineral could provide special powers.
What happened recently? Well, unfortunately.
So apparently this guy is a looks maxer, which I'm going to tell you right now. I'm just saying it. It's not even to be rude. It's not working. Okay. Did he tattoo his eyebrows on or something? What's happening with the eyebrows? Like there's just something. And of course, like this is a wig. This isn't real hair. It's not good hair or a good wig. Like get some hair plugs, right? Find a better eyebrow artist because this is just, it's not good.
He started to get this fixation on gold. He started to believe that gold was some gate-kept mineral by the higher-ups that actually basically gives you special powers if you ingest it.
Courtney's babble maxing.
Ability to tap into other dimensions.
What? Wait, hold on. I definitely stopped it at the wrong time.
And high levels of consciousness into ability to give you basically gives you special powers if you ingest it.
Okay.
Like you get ability to tap into other dimensions and high levels of consciousness and stuff. And he backed this up because there's one study with like N equals 5 where like the average IQ increased by like 15 points from.
I'm a queef maxer. Yay, Carly! Maybe you could teach me. Yes, I love gold. Can I paint as you gold? Russell Hall, thank you for the grocery money. Gold does not dissolve at all in stomach acid. So he's just like full of stomach acid or full of gold? I thought he was like injecting it into his body. Courtney Speaker, thank you for the 99 cents. Super sticker. We got another red boy. Wow. There's a video where someone pulls this guy's hat off, revealing a bad hairline, and he freaked out. Oh, yeah. It was like a small girl. You poop it out. But if it doesn't dissolve in stomach acid, how does it come out? You can't increase IQ. Not by just ingesting gold. That's crazy. You found your 10K, Courtney. Go dig him up. His insides sparkle like a, yes, like a flag. He started to believe gold was some gate-kept mineral by the higher-ups that basically gives you special powers if you ingest it. Like you get the ability to tap into other dimensions and high levels of consciousness and stuff. A few weeks later, he started the experiment. He was injecting gold. Thank you, Backhand. I don't know who's behind these strange accounts. Is it all Yoda's accounts? He was just crazy. He was painting his house with gold. He ended up covered in his own blood, running around his neighborhood screaming. And then the police were called, and then the police chased him down. He ran into the lake, tried to escape, and we know what happened. Rest in peace. Everything you eat doesn't get dissolved. Remember, corn kernels make it through. True. Injecting mercury makes you faster. Like, it makes you die faster. The Looksmaxer, who also claimed Murphy was covered in discoloration from gold poisoning, though this has not been confirmed by doctors or Thai authorities. 2 unused syringes had reportedly been found on the front seat of Murphy's car, along with unidentified white pills inside a waste bag. Investigators have not connected either discovery to the gold allegation or determined whether any substance contributed to his death. Androgenic said Murphy had bipolar disorder, and his friends had become increasingly worried about his behavior. Murphy had built an audience of more than 2.4 million on YouTube, subscribers on YouTube through bodybuilding, prank, and fitness content before becoming associated with the looks-maxing community. His body was sent to Ramatabadi Chakri hospital for further examination. A full autopsy and toxicology testing remain pending. Well, he drowned. It's really sad. It's really, I mean, at the end of the day, it's tragic that he passed away. That's just really sad. I find that these content creators doing this very brainless content, it's you know, it's fine when they can no longer make the content, but it's just sad that they die. Like you shouldn't have to die, but I would like it if you weren't making that content anymore. There is no gold poisoning. Your body doesn't absorb the gold, so you can't build up toxic levels of it. So he just drowned because he doesn't know how to swim. Amazing people this dumb can build YouTube channels that big. I mean, it makes sense when you think about, like, usually the younger the audience, the bigger your audience is going to be, right? Especially when it comes to consuming content on YouTube where it's free content and a lot of parents aren't really paying attention to what you're watching. So that makes sense. I watched a lot of very stupid stuff when I was a kid, right? I love dumb things. And in fact, I mean, I still watch dumb stuff now. Guy could have gotten us to cleave first, at least. Yeah. Come on, Connor. He was drunk on gold sugar. That's why he had so much gold in his body. So do we. Yeah, that's why you're here. So if you think about it, like, doesn't really matter if they're making content, if somebody like myself is also making content. I'm making dumb content. It's just not the same kind of stuff. Russell, I sent you quite a few ads from like helping retarded people ads from the 80s. So you have quite a few things to send to Cecil to make him happy, if that's what you want to do. So how do the rest of us not have big channels? We've got screwsless. I bet you would if you just started making content. Gonna try the gold thing, or is that played out now? Sir, I have a bunch of stuff that I have to pay off like immediately. Okay, so if I'm not buying gold until all that's paid off. Do you have $10,000? He ate Salt Bay's $300 gold steaks and got addicted. Man, what a downfall that guy had. I can't even remember why he had a downfall. He was making bad food, right? Like his food sucked. He liked golden showers. What a strange guy. Rest in peace, young man. That's sad. Bigger question was, why did he have an upfall? Salt Bay? That's just how the internet works. You have a cool meme in a restaurant. Should we look into the story of Salt Bay? He's a Turkish butcher. Busher? A busher. Thank you for the grocery money, Russell. Thanks. I sent you a mountain that looks like a killer. Thank you. He's forced his way to a World Cup winner on the field for a cringe selfie. Oh, yeah. Wasn't that like an event that he wasn't supposed to be at or something? I remember hearing something about that where he like tried to weasel his way into an event that he wasn't supposed to be at. You're a busher. The busher. What was the downfall of Salt Bay? Salt Bay's downfall stems from a mix of cringeworthy public stunts, most notably gate crashing the 2022 World Cup pitch and severe staff mistreatment lawsuits. Oh, yeah. This combination eroded his celebrity cachet. What? Turning public perception against him and leaving his restaurant empire to suffer massive financial losses and widespread closures. Kiss a little longer. Laugh a little longer. Hold tight a little longer. Okay, this one's fun. This one's funny. This one's not as sad. Because the last one was sad. It was definitely it was a strange headline, kind of goofy. Definitely get you talking, get you thinking. Did he do the Lizzo banana thing? Oh, I hope. Server mistreatment? Yeah, I guess he was mistreating them servers. I don't think he was putting bananas in buttholes or anything, though. All right, this one's from page 6. Here we go. This says, Prince Harry's crown jewels kicked by clumsy goat during trendy yoga session. Where's the total? Is there a tip totaler? Tip totaler? Tito the tip totaler. Protect the royal jewels. Prince Harry was stepped on by goats during a playful yoga session at his public appearance before concluding his week-long trip to the UK. The Duke of Sussex appeared in good spirits as the farm animals swarmed around him during the Scottish Little Soldiers Festivals in Warwickshire, about 80 miles northwest of London. On Saturday, one goat even jumped on his groin area, and Harry laughed off the mishap before covering his private area with his hands. Yay! He looks pretty happy there. His wife is nowhere to be found. Oh my God! My God, what? Sir, your reflexes. I mean, I guess I already have kids, no big deal, but hello? Holy crap, this one looks really cute, though. It's like a dog. Oh my God, you're so cute. Harry, 41, was instructed to lie on the ground to allow the animals, including 6 nanny goats and their many kids, to trample him. The spare author was a good sport about the whole ordeal and didn't appear to mind getting his hands dirty while wearing a blue button-up and slacks to the outing, which supports children who have lost a parent in the military service. He was encouraged to feel that goat within him and embody the balance of goats, per the Telegraph. What the hell does that mean? Oh, that goat's about to poot. Sir, you need hair plugs. You're too wealthy for this hairline. Harry was later. Also, you can't tell me that's not Prince Charles's freaking kid. Hello, that's like his twin. He looks exactly like his dad. That's Prince Charles with red hair. All right. Harry was later seen feeding and petting the goats alongside an estimated 200 kids and their families. Do you feel connected? Are they supposed to jump on your back? He asked the children before later asking other participants, do you like goats or have you now got goat phobia? Yeah, let's be real. He's used to them being stepped on. This is cute. Oh, this is cute. At one point, Harry was struck in the face with one water balloon and jokingly told the boy responsible, "What's your name? I'll remember you," per the outlet. Harry ended his trip across the pond on a light note after staying busy since landing in London on Monday to promote the 2027 Invictus Games, which are set to occur in Birmingham. He arrived in the UK alone without his wife, Meghan Markle, or their 2 kids, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, after being denied taxpayer-funded security. Yeah, that hairline him and his brother are both in. Just shave it all or transplant. They have so much money. They can do that. Goats have derp eyes. Makes sense that they'd step right on his nards instead of to the left or right of them. However, Harry's business trip took a turn for the better as he found a way to get the Duchess of Sussex, 44, and their kids to London safely. Buckingham Palace confirmed that Harry and the Suits actress were able to reunite their family with King Charles III and Queen at Highgrove House and the Queen at Highgrove House on Friday. They don't call her Camilla? It's been over 4 years since the King, 77, has seen his grandkids at Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee celebrations in 2022. Photos of the family's private meeting won't be released. Princess Di said that William was made from the DNA from the Shroud of Turin. Long live the king and all. Interesting. I don't even know what that means. But there you have it. A goat stomped on Prince Harry's nards. This may be the first time he smiled in years because his dumb wife isn't there. And he got his nards stepped on by someone other than his wife. Oh no, Viking! Viking, no! All right, I need to use the facilities. I shall return. Yeah. Sorry.
I forgot that Jonathan Davis beatboxed and scatted in Freak on a Leash. Does anybody remember this? Go! That guy became a millionaire from that, by the way. Here I am doing that for free, and homie was getting millions of dollars to do that on stage every night. But like seriously, how come we didn't talk about that more? Jonathan Davis is over here with his dreadlocks. And we just accepted it. We turned him into.
Yes, we are still 24 away from the creeve. Are we behind on butt bushes? Do we need another boot bush? Oh my God, I'm yawning already. Forest Mary! Hit the like button! If history had a quarter for every time a lady shouted, "Oh, Viking, no." What does this mean? Around 51 behind counting Blood of Heroes Night. Oh. we see okay. When we get that many super chats all at once, it's hard to keep up with the butt bushes. But if we're behind on a butt bush, you know what, we'll do a butt bush. Maybe that'll inspire another $24 so that we can get to Cleve. But we have to be, so, I mean, you know, it's possible that we have to change the rules of butt bushes. Butt bush. Butt bush. Butt bush. Butt bush. Work big right into the butt bush song. That butt bush freshness lasts right through it. Your fresh butt goes on and on while you chew it. That's pretty good. I suppose I have good timing because you saw a butt bush. Do you have $24? Do you have $10,000? Probably easier to get $24, but if you have 10,000, I could use that too. Oh, Plotbot. Rick James inspired music will solve things. That big red freshness lasts right through. Freshen up, squirts in your mouth. So we're still 24 from Cleve? Yeah. That corn cob goes on and on. Please don't chew it. Wait. Morgan's late. Do you have $24? Okay. So while you chew it. All right, we have there's another headline. This one is actually not goofy. I figured we could all just like use it to make fun of the woman though. Cause yet again, women not taking accountability will never beat the allegations. Yeah, make up for it. Give me $10,000 more. Did another you jump into reality to read my comment? No, I don't know what you mean by anything, Plotbot. Or something. I don't know. Okay, so what we're going to do is while you chew it, say goodbye a little longer, make it last a little longer. Give your breath long-lasting freshness. We're gonna oh, dang it. All right, here's a release the hounds, Frank. Yay! Release the mounds! Yay! Hold on, I have to add all this stuff together before I forget. Okay, 103. Thank you for the $2, Morgan. Get great breath, fresh, long. Get great. Yeah. Get great breath, long lasting freshness. All right. BRB. And then we have another butt bush. Hold on. Bush. Do 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 bush. Do 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 bush. All right. All right. Let's first. Carrie sent a great fat shaming video. Kiss a little longer, laugh a little longer. That's my hold music. Hold tight a little longer, longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness lasts right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on. While you chew it, say goodbye a little longer.
Now that don't make no sense. She want to get old big rotisserie chicken ass up in that slide. Now they got to use the jaws of life to get her out there. That don't make no damn sense. I ain't never seen a damn traffic jam with one car. And if you know you built like a 98 Chevy Trailblazer, you don't need to be getting your ass on no slide like that. She should have put some damn lubricant on herself. You rub your ass down with baby oil or something. She would have slipped out of there like some toothpaste.
We know it's not real, Adam.
She just shut the water park down,
out.
sitting in there looking like a Chipotle burrito. Boy, it don't make no sense here. Hell no.
Woo! Adam, I want to believe. Yeah, yikes. It is kind of funny how it showed. First of all, she was head first, which is crazy. But she looked like she was naked from the waist down. Like, oh. Is that like a Barbie doll feature? But either way, the commentary was pretty funny. And that looked scary as hell. Imagine if you were stuck behind that person. Oh my God. Oh, anxiety, more like a Ken. So we're at $103. We're 97 away from a shake weight, 17 away from another butt bush. If you're into that. Gave your breath long-lasting freshness. All right, what's this? Oh, wait. We had a super chat. Oh, my God. Thank you for the $2, Scott. Check out the Double Mint commercials, too. Oh, yeah. We'll watch some. We did watch a few last week. But we'll definitely put those on the roster. We got training videos. Okay, not interested. There we go. I don't like the video. Okay, there we go.
Congratulations on your new Dixon City Hyundai.
We've got selection. 1,000 cars to choose from. Our service can't be beat. Bumper to bumper, you can't lose. So when it comes to your next car, we have just one thing to say. Get exactly what you want.
I want more coffee and driving videos. So we have to look for video commercials from like the 60s.
Come to Dixon City Hyundai. Save. Save every day. Save Dixon City Hyundai style.
East Hill. Oh, it's my favorite one. Back to school. Denim. Haircut. Backpacks. Come get your backpack.
Boots and pants and boots and pants.
New shoes.
Get yourself
an outfit. Denim.
Boots and pants and boots and pants.
Haircut.
New shoes. So get yourself back to school with East Hills.
Haircut.
Boss lady, this man needs help. His baby mama put him out and he ain't got no furniture.
Let him have.
Get yourself an outfit.
Oh, wow.
Wait. I don't mean to shame her for not having chompers. You know, oftentimes, if you do lose a tooth, it's so expensive to get it replaced. She could probably, you know, potentially be in that situation, but get yourself a dental plan. Dental, get yourself some dental.
Boss lady, this man needs help. His baby mama put him out and he ain't got no furniture.
Let him have it.
Boss lady, this man need a bed. And all he can afford is
This
$69
man need a
month.
bed.
How you gonna get another one without a bed?
Come on, baby.
This man need a TV for his bedroom. All he can afford is $59 a month. You know he got all them children.
73 inches.
Well, wait. Why do you need a TV in your bedroom? Like, maybe you want to get a TV for your living room. You don't need a TV at all. I'm living proof. I have a TV. I don't use it.
Baby.
Boss lady, this man needs air conditioning. It's hot on the street, and he only can pay $49 a month.
I'll cool him down, baby.
No money down, no credit check, all the time.
Hi, folks. I'm Frankie Flight. I want you to check out Hoot Wireless next to Subway, Equipment Highway, right here in Motor. Tell your family, friends, and neighbors to come in and check us out. Check out all our plans. That and much more. Hoot Wireless. Hoot Wireless.
Lady Jock, come in and check out Julio. He'll hook you up right here. Hoot Wireless.
Hoot Wireless. Hoot Wireless.
Hey, how y'all doing? This is Julio with Hoot Wireless. Come and check us out. We got anything you need as far as wireless goes.
Hoot Wireless. Don't forget to check out Hoot Wireless next to Subway, Equipment Highway, right here in Motor. Hoot Wireless.
Where's the bass? Where's the bass? The super stereo. Where did I found the bass?
Find the bass only in North Seattle at Super Stereo Warehouse.
Full disclosure, new chatters, by don't use it, she means don't know how to operate it. They don't need to know, okay?
Whoa, hey guys.
Oh.
Welcome to EV Games.
Call of Duty.
Advanced Warfare. Xbox One.
Copy that.
Save $10 on Call of Duty for Xbox One.
It's pretty bad acting. Oh.
If your credit is not right. Call back if your credit is not rough. I got short money, but I need some wheels.
Call Mac, he got easy deals. Get down with the dollar down.
I'm riding in a hoopty, I be hating.
Check Mac, he don't sweat a credit rating.
No, he don't.
Mac got bang.
Where's Jill?
She's really lonely and out walking the cornfield again.
Do you think Dave will ever find his true love?
Not hanging out with us all day.
We used to be lonely.
Until we met on Farmers Only.
FarmersOnly.com is the new online dating site for farmers, ranchers, and good old country folks.
You don't have to be lonely at FarmersOnly.com.
City folks just don't get it.
Hey, Joey, I got some stuff you just gotta try. What is it? Pot. You know, marijuana. Oh, well, I don't know. What are you, chicken?
Joey's in a jam. What should he do? Kate.
I mean, first of all, I would tell her, like, those joints look pretty lame. That's where I met Courtney, but she blocked me.
Get a teacher.
Excellent. Get a pizza. Get real.
Get out of there.
You got it. Let's see if Joey's that smart.
I'm not chicken. You're a turkey.
You're a turkey.
He's right. Drug dealers are dorks. Don't even talk to them. Cowabunga!
Norman.
I bet you Michelangelo was high when they recorded that commercial.
Ooh.
What?
Norman.
Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge.
Norman Chrysler Jeep Dodge guarantees the lowest price on any new Chrysler Jeep or Dodge.
Well, they'll just give you the vehicle.
Norman.
Ooh. Norman. Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge.
Oh, look at that guy at the end. He was just laughing.
Howdy, y'all. This here's Mike.
Mike? Okay.
Down at Mike's golf shop. Where we buy.
I don't think this is Mike. Here at Mike's golf shop. He doesn't know where he's at.
Golf. That's right. We buy golf clubs. Mike's golf shop.
Mm-hmm.
Come on over here. We buy golf clubs. Over at Mike's golf shop. Come on down here. We buy golf clubs. That's right. We buy golf clubs. We buy golf clubs.
Oh, okay.
We buy golf clubs. We buy golf clubs.
Okay, Mike.
We buy golf clubs.
Mike, that's okay. Oh, God.
Hey, you might be okay. This line only eats good food.
What's that? I wonder how many new customers this got him. You know what? I feel like after the second time he yelled, "We buy golf clubs," I was checked out. He's doing a great job staying on message. Yeah, but do you buy golf clubs?
Huh?
Mayflower Buffet. Yes, it really is that good. At the corner of 3rd and Steaks. It's great.
What? Okay.
You hungry? You want something to eat? I've got something for you. Here you go. Whoa! What? You want some lucky? Well, you'll have to impress me, monkey.
It's souvlaki.
Souvlaki hot. You'll do anything to get one.
Souvlaki hot.
Man, I'm gonna check. Settle down.
This looks like the intro of a very terrible prawn.
Scream!
My name is Mark, and you can count on it.
1660.
Going through changes. I am down for variety. So it's nice that McDonald's now offers a burger of the month. Each month, a different delicious burger. Yo, it's me. This month, it's the double quarter pounder with cheese. A half pound of 100% pure beef piled high on the sesame.
Yeah, furniture. That was creepy. That's creepy as hell. Oh my God.
Sesame seed bun. It's all that. Now, next month, we can look forward to a different burger taste. That's happening. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Yum.
Title Max got your money, your money, your money, your real money.
Title Max can turn your car title into real money. We're talking 1, 5, even 10,000.
Your real money.
Title Max gets you real money in 30 minutes or less. All it takes is a car title and ID, and you're approved.
Your real money.
Bring your car title to Title Max, and you too will say, "I got my title back with Title Max."
Title Max got your money, your real money.
No!
You've seen this one, right?
Jordache Basics.
Oh, yeah.
He's been sorry.
He's probably drunk.
No, we have to get help. I don't think we should move him.
Leave him down.
We just saw him. Quick, give me your jacket. Hurry, hurry. Mike, wake up. Wake it up. Do something.
Dude, he's an old man.
Call somebody. Are we too late? Is he gonna be all right?
I don't get here.
Oh, wow. Look at this. That's pretty cool.
That was an ad for Jordache jeans. How many miles on the Jetta? I'll see what their offer is. Oh, 150? No, 135,000. It had 113,000 when I got it. I did not. Well, okay, how many? So I put 10,000 on this one, but I don't drive it as much anymore. So I guess 20,000 probably makes sense. So like 225,000 probably, maybe. I don't know.
Welcome to Sub-Zero.
Thanks.
That's pretty awesome. Is this your first visit here?
Yeah, they were for us.
Yeah. How did you hear about Sub-Zero?
Sean and Annika.
Yeah, some friends of ours. Friends telling friends is how most people find out about Sub-Zero. They are true friends. Are you ready to see Sub-Zero in action?
Yes,
we are. Sub-Zero is unique among ice creams. It's made as if by...
I would leave. There's a guy holding a wad of cash on their website. You're going to be rich.
Magic before your very eyes. Now let's make something delicious. You get to make the choices.
I would leave.
Oh,
I would leave.
Low fat waffle bowl.
Next, choose your flavors and mix in.
Low fat.
Ooh, mocha with M&Ms and peanuts.
Did this broad yell out low fat and then she gets mocha ice cream with M&Ms and peanuts? Peanuts? You want low fat, but you're going to get peanuts. Who the hell high fives their friend when someone else says something? So dumb.
Now the magic begins with liquid nitrogen, 321 degrees below zero.
Amazing.
Flash freezing is what makes Sub-Zero the smoothest and creamiest ice cream on earth.
I guess I gotta.
And now that best part, that magical taste that only the science of Sub-Zero can create.
Wow. Look at that steaming.
Whoa,
it's steaming.
Check it out. Oh, this is good. I gotta try this.
Let me have some of yours. I'll try a little bit of that.
Hey, get out of there.
What does this look like? Dads with their daughters.
Oh, come on. This place. I just love this place. I propose a toast to Sub-Zero. Woo! It's everything they said it would be. Visit the Sub-Zero in Federal Way, located between PetSmart and Best Buy. You'll be
Federal Way? Federal Way in Washington? I'm going to have to take a trip, make a day trip. The look on the I know. She's like, I once high-fived a friend at a baseball game. We looked at each other and said, let's never do that again. At first, I thought it was for a sandwich shop. That's what I thought. I didn't think it was for an ice cream shop. That's what it would look like if you and I went out for ice cream.
As you did.
Some guy and his daughter.
Who can it be now?
I'm alive. So alive.
Hey now,
Hey now, don't
you might think I'm crazy.
This punk CD has 36 tunes, man.
This
and
is
I'm
punk
telling you,
music?
they're all great.
Yeah.
Together we'll break.
Fuck is that? Okay, this guy clearly has a wig on. Sir, why are you wearing a wig? I mean, she probably has a wig on too, but like, sir, why are you wearing a wig? But I don't. Was that So Alive song real? I guess so. And I guess it's punk. That's what I'm saying. Punk? Punk?
36 tunes, man, and I'm telling you, they're all great.
Yeah.
Together we'll break these chains of love.
Oh, my song!
You also get Huey Lewis in the news.
I want a new drug. One that does what it should.
Romantics.
I hear the secret that's the key.
And the fix.
Why don't they do what they say? What you mean?
You can only get this CD by calling this 800 number, man.
Yeah.
So call now.
Here comes the rain again. I'm only human, a flesh and blood.
Oh, me now. Come, comedian.
Two cassette tapes
You
for just
come and
$21.95.
Here's how to order.
To order Punk, call the number on your screen or send $26.95 for 2 CDs.
Okay, should I call? Should send $26.95. Lounge Singer's calling. Do I want the CD? I just want to, you know what? I just want the song list. Oh, no.
Or $21.95 for 2 cassettes plus $4.95 shipping and handling.
Ooh, poorly aged 50s commercials. Oh, okay. Let's watch that.
You know, if you were to follow a busy doctor as he makes his daily round of calls, you'd find yourself having a mighty busy time keeping up with him. Time out for many.
$26.95. Is that cheap for a CD? I remember spending $9.99 for a CD. And then like sometimes they'd be $7.99, or if they were on sale, they'd be $5.99. But $26.95, I never, ever. The most I ever paid for a CD was $19.99. And that was because it was a 311 CD and I really wanted it. Turned out that it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. But that was the most I ever paid for a CD, was $20. And that was like friggin' expensive.
Men of medicine usually means just long enough to enjoy a cigarette. In a repeated national survey, doctors in all branches of medicine, doctors in all parts of the country were asked, "What cigarette do you smoke, doctor?" Once again, the brand named most was Camel. Yes, according to this repeated nationwide survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette. Why not change to Camels for the next 30 days and see what a difference it makes in your smoking enjoyment? See how Camels agree with your throat. See how mild and good tasting a cigarette can be.
Busy you, in and out of doors every day. Think how much dust and dirt settle on your skin. And makeup clings to your skin, too, and clogs pores.
It does.
That's why your face needs a thorough cleansing each day. And that's why cleansing tests were made by an independent testing laboratory. This same kind of dirt was made just radioactive enough to register on a Geiger counter. Leading cleansing creams, complexion soaps, and Dorothy Gray Salon Cold Cream were used to remove this dirt. The Geiger counter proved that Dorothy Gray Salon Cold Cream cleanses up to 2.5 times more thoroughly than any soap or other cleansing cream tested. It's so quick and easy, too. Takes no more time than improper cleansing. For particulars of this Geiger counter story, write for this test booklet to Dorothy Gray Limited, Box 18, Grand Central Station, New York City.
Look at this. The coffee is piping hot. The toast is buttered. The eggs are precisely right. But sometimes it takes more than that to thaw out a husband. It takes special attention to personal details, like taking more effective care of your breath. Why count on toothpaste alone? The most common cause of bad breath is germs in the mouth. No toothpaste is antiseptic. So no toothpaste kills germs the way Listerine antiseptic does, instantly, by millions. That's why Listerine stops bad breath 4 times better than any toothpaste. Listerine antiseptic stops bad breath 4 times better than any toothpaste. What a difference.
Something wonderful happened.
Fine, Courtney, put the uranium makeup up on throne. All right, ladies, you hear that? Your breath all stinks. So the ladies make bad coffee, they're bad drivers, and their breath stinks. You need Listerine to appease your husband. Give your husband a HJ. That'll wake him up. I remember Listerine in those cardboard tube things. Oh, I kind of remember that very vaguely. All right, here we go. What is this commercial for? My order's on the way. Taco, 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 taco. Ooh. All right, what's this ad for? Something wonderful happens. It's for OF. It's something wonderful happens. Courtney starts an OF. No, it's Courtney surpasses Mr. Beast. I forgot I ordered that. I mean, I kind of did too. All right. When you change to Philip Morris.
When you change to Philip Morris, you'll feel better.
Oh.
Did you say I'll feel better smoking Philip Morris?
Yes, you will.
This is so crazy to think because, like, I've smoked cigarettes before, and I'm going to tell you, like, they made me way bitchier. You guys think I'm bitchy now? I was way meaner back then when I was smoking because I was constantly, like, needing a nick. I was having a nick fit. I would not be able to stream because YouTube demonetizes you when you smoke on camera. But so I would have a hard time. I would just, like, constantly be needing a smoke break. But I was a mega bitch. You smoked? I did for 10 years. Between the ages of 13 and 23. And I was a biatch.
Feel better. And here are the reasons why. In case after case, coughs due to smoking disappear. Parched throat clears up. That stale, smoked out feeling vanishes.
None of that is true.
That is wonderful.
When you change to Philip Morris, you really taste your cigarette once again. The clear, clean taste of fine, mellow tobacco. And your food will taste better, too.
But why do these wonderful things happen when I change to Philip Morris?
Because you'll be smoking the one cigarette with a difference in manufacture. An important difference that avoids a common cause of cigarette irritation. Day after day, you'll be smoking the cigarette.
It's so crazy to think, like, I don't know if it's just from having, like, so much more exposure to advertisements than people back then did, because, like, TV, like, you didn't even have a lot of channels back then, let alone, like, you didn't even have 24-hour TV. So, like, there was a lot less exposure to manipulation. But, like, all of this, and granted, like, I used to work in sales, and there was one company I worked for that was, like, super manipulative when it came to sales. Like, there was all sorts of scripts that you would have to follow that were, like, really manipulative. And so I can, like, I'm looking at all this, I'm like, this is so manipulative. Look at how vague they're being. It avoids a certain manufacturer. What is that? What it avoids it? What do you mean it avoids it? Excuse me? So what is your process then? And how does that make it less irritable or whatever? Be less of an irritant? Because I'm irritable. We have cringe beer commercials now that I feel like we look back on and say the same. This is just, the thing is, like, I've had conversations like this where I've been the manipulator, and, like, you talk like this, you talk super vague to get the person to buy your stupid product.
Recommended by eminent nose and throat specialists to patients who smoke. The one cigarette proved definite.
And then this tells you, like, okay, so are these people that are the experts or the specialists, like, are they known specialists? So how much are you paying them to say these things? Huh? Oh my God. This is probably partially because I'm, like, much older now, right? Like, back in my 20s, I would have been, like, eating it up, just but now that I'm so much older, I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I can see right through it.
Milder than any other leading brand. Whether you've been smoking for 10 months or 10 years, something wonderful happens. You'll feel better when you change to Philip Morris.
Also, I need to clip that part that says something wonderful happens, though. I'm going to add that to my intro. All right. Let's see. She's making bad coffee, huh?
I told you the PTA's coming tonight, George. I'm too busy for nonsense.
PTA, huh? Gonna serve your coffee?
If you joke about my coffee...
Bad coffee! Bad
Again.
coffee.
You hear, Mrs. Olson? Like a broken record.
Well, as one committee member to another, maybe you should try Folgers coffee.
Why Folgers?
They blend it special. Folgers uses mountain grown coffee.
Mountain grown?
It's just so funny to think that all these commercials are all like, yeah, you make bad coffee, instead of being like, we need a different brand of coffee because this brand is not very good.
Oh, that's the richest kind. Bet your husband tastes the difference.
Mrs. Olson, I'll try Folgers on him tonight.
How about another cup, honey?
You second the my coffee?
Tastes kind of great tonight.
Folgers, the mountain-grown coffee. Mountain-grown for better flavor.
What kind of a man is he? I'm a guy who likes to work on my car. I like to take it apart and put it back together. I get to working on it and forget where I am, what time it is. I even forget to eat. You don't forget to smoke, though. I always
don't forget to smoke.
They go together. Why Marlboro? Well, it's a combination of things. When I draw on a cigarette, I want to taste something. With Marlboro, I do. Yet it's got a filter that works. Then there's this flip-top box. I like things that are well-designed. This box is interesting and practical. Would you recommend Marlboro to your friends? I already have.
Keep making
New
coffee like this and I
Marlboro.
might stop it.
Filter, flavor, flip-top box.
Seriously.
Popular filter price.
All right, what's this one?
Once upon a time, not very long ago, quite recently in fact, there was a little girl. An ordinary little girl who was quite beautiful. Like all ordinary little girls, she couldn't wait to grow up. As time went by, she met an ordinary, handsome boy. They fell in love, were married, and they lived happily ever after. In real life, however, a girl has to work at living happily ever after. First off, our heroine decided to stay beautiful, slim, and attractive.
Oh,
well, she's still beautiful, slim, and attractive. No wonder, since she sensibly follows the modern trend toward lighter diet. And today's Pepsi-Cola goes along.
Oh.
Never heavy or...
Dang it, I was wrong on all of it. I thought it was pantyhose. I thought it was coffee, diet pills. It was Pepsi-Cola. 10 people had a big red and made out with her. Oh, no.
Too sweet. It refreshes without filling. So whenever the occasion calls for the modern, light refreshment, so does our heroine. Have a Pepsi. And on this light modern note, our story ends.
Here engineers are studying exhaust condensates that indicate the effects of tetraethyl lead. Engineers study these things in the laboratory. They study them out of the road, too, in passenger cars, in trucks, through tests under various kinds of rigid control situations. The instruments in this test car indicate and graphically record information on such factors as horsepower, fuel consumption, speed, spark setting. That's the way mechanical engineers, working with chemists, arrive at conclusions which result in better and better engine performances.
Attention, ladies, please. Right now, at the end of aisle 2, I've set out a brand new, can't-miss, husband-pleasing coffee.
Husband-pleasing coffee?
A new coffee? But
A new
always
coffee?
recommend instant Folgers.
I used to recommend instant Folgers,
You do?
Oh,
but now I recommend new instant Folgers. Every cup tastes good as fresh fruit.
because it is fresh perch.
Oh, I like it better. Remember,
Fresh
Instant
perch.
Folgers is brand new. Oh, Mrs. Brown, the way your husband likes good coffee, you better take two. Try new Instant Folgers. Tastes good as fresh perch because it is fresh perch.
It is fresh
Listen,
perch.
cigarette smokers. Did you ever think of this before? Chesterfield is the only cigarette in the country which gives you 1, proof of highest quality. 2, proof of no adverse effects to the nose, throat, and sinuses. Now, this proof comes from the latest report just received.
So back then they knew that smoking caused it was like an irritant. It was pretty obvious that their smoking was an irritant and it stunk and all of that, and people just kept on smoking anyway. That's so crazy.
Covering a full 16 months. And it comes from a doctor who's been examining a group of Chesterfield smokers as part of a program supervised by a responsible, independent research laboratory. Now, after a full year and 4 months, the doctor reports again no adverse effects to the nose, throat, or sinuses from smoking Chesterfields.
That is
Now,
not true.
Don't you want to try a cigarette with a record like
You're
this?
a liar.
Chesterfield.
Big cancer studies came out in the 50s. That's why all these commercials have doctors saying it's healthy. That's so insane. That's so insane that there were studies coming out in the 50s and they were like, oh yeah, let's make this let's make it seem like these are good. And then it was okay to lie like that. Doctors say they're healthy. No, they don't. I still can't believe that scarf was considered manly. The 60s were a different time. Oh, we got a body cam video. Insufferable granny arrested for drunk driving in her driveway. Ooh. So there's cursed 80s, 90s, and 2000s commercials. I really want to find more 60s commercials. A gilf? No, she's just an old lady. Hi, Penelope. Penelope's here. $1972 commercials. Okay, these could be good. What kind of tacos? They're Taco Bell tacos. Just a regular beef taco supreme, you know? Look at that. You can see through the lettuce. Hi, Penelope. Let's see the new ink. You're so pretty. You don't need any tattoos. You're so pretty and perfect.
Toys R Us.
The world's biggest toy store.
Toys R Us.
All right, the lottie is up against the wall. You'll never leave Casablanca alive.
That's me on my General Electric tape recorder. A great entertainer.
Not me, my GE.
This beauty
Is that
adjusts
Richard
recording
Pryor?
levels automatically, works on batteries and plugs in and shuts off automatically. Let me put it to you this way.
When it comes to tape recorders, GE's got it all together. Now playing all over America, tape recorders by GE, the great entertainer.
Go ahead. Call us Cuckoo, and maybe we are, because now the Cuckoo Appliance Company will deliver this world-famous K-Part 72-inch stereo.
Well, I mean, there's that one time I thought that Bill Cosby kind of looked like Richard Pryor. I had a vulnerable moment with you guys, and now you guys all make fun of me. Sammy Davis Jr. Well, oh well. I thought it was Richard Pryor.
With AM, FM, and tape deck to your home for 1 full week, absolutely free. Because we'd like to introduce you to our new Shop by Phone service, the modern, convenient way to buy. Just one quick phone call to 638-2000 will bring this complete K-Part stereo to your home for a full 7-day trial period with no obligation to buy. Or this large screen color television with memory tuning for 7 full days, absolutely free. It's not cuckoo to try before you buy, so act now. Call 638-2000 for your free 7-day home trial and receive this $29 headset free with your K-Part stereo purchase or this free stand with your color television. Call 638-2000 now. Budget.
Yoda, I do know what Richard Pryor looks like. I showed you guys what Richard Pryor looked like, and I told you why he looked like Bill Cosby, or Bill Cosby looked like him in that ad.
Terms arranged.
Please, Mom. Please, Mom.
Being a mother is not a popularity contest. I'm Ann Blythe. And like you, sometimes I say no to snack cakes. When I do say yes, it's Hostess, because freshness never tasted so good. Hostess fruit pies, Twinkies, and big wheels.
Snack cakes.
So moist and creamy, you know they're fresh. And that's why they taste so good. Hostess fruit pies, Twinkies, and big wheels. Freshness never tasted so good.
Those big wheels look good.
Coffee on a green blouse, what do you do? Ink stains on a red blouse, what do you do? An embarrassing mess on my permanent press, what do you do? When you don't use regular Clorox, use Clorox too. Stains gone, colors sing.
With Clorox 2 all fabric bleach, cleans to beat the band.
Magnavox introduces the only modular solid-state color TV that automatically adjusts its picture to changes in room light. The Videomatic eye actually sees the light change and signals the control module to compensate for the change. So what you see is the most consistently color-right picture possible. Total automatic color with exclusive Videomatic is what makes Magnavox the most...
Wasn't that band on Stereo to Stardom?
Totally automatic
Maybe.
color TV in the world. Total automatic color with Videomatic. Magnavox gives you more.
Nobody's ever neutral about Slim Jim meat snacks.
They're too lively for me.
I just love them.
Oh, no, I'm afraid they're not my cup of tea. I love them. New Slim Jim meat snacks are spicy, tangy, and full-flavored, so nobody's ever neutral about them. Try them. They're at your grocer's now. Slim Jim meat snacks. You either love them or you don't.
For brunettes only, the great hair color for that big, bright, colorful, huggable difference that brunettes deserve. For brunettes only.
You think my going through that kind of excitement might create a perspiration problem? No, I'm doubly protected, doubly dry with new Calm 2 antiperspirant powder.
Calm 2?
For brunettes only, for an exciting change.
What?
Calm 2 to help your underarms handle it.
What? Oops, I accidentally muted
Main
myself.
Street, USA.
That was like a 2-in-1 ad? So it was an ad for hair dye and... So was the deodorant also for brunettes only? I have so many questions now.
There are businessmen, housewives, doctors, lawyers, laborers, teachers, students, and bosses. Recognize the bosses? Would you believe they are all bosses? They are the public, the consumers.
No one person, group, or government decides what shall be produced or how much. The decisions of all of us put the system in motion. And when the system runs well, we all benefit.
This fine car has only been driven by a little old lady on Sundays to church.
$800 is my top bid. That's it. I'll give you $2,500. $3,000.
They're playing dealer's choice, the used car trading game. Buy low, sell high. Anything goes, as long as you don't get caught.
I'd like to look under the hood, Father.
Why would you want to do a thing like that?
A dealer's choice from Parker Brothers. The game that makes everyone.
Why doesn't this game exist anymore? I want it. Mayhem Bear! Oh my gosh! Where is it?
It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
And then we'll also do a quick little... Thank you, Mayhem Bear! Yay! I have to add it to the list. For $130 for the evening. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Mayhem Bear! Ah! I think I have Taco Bell in my mouth, so. Yay! Oh my gosh, we're gonna have such a wonderful week this week, I think. Oh no, Lounging, are you taking over the role of Colton while he's gone? Thank you, Born Joker. You're probably talking about Lounge though, huh? I'm 41 subs away from 6 million. Yay! Oh, did we get some subs back? Why is it? It's just boop, 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 boop. That's crazy. Yeah, we got up to 960 last night. Yeah, no, the night before last. And then it dropped down to 957 today. Crazy. Back to 959. All right. I want this dealer's choice game. This looks... I don't understand why this didn't last.
A used car dealer.
We're here at the Dusting Championship. Ladies, the floor derby?
Yes.
All right, lady number 1 has nothing on her mop. Lady number 2 has sprayed hers with end dust. Remember, girls, at the sound of the bell, come out dusting, and the dirtier mop wins. Ladies, dust. Here as they come down the track. Lady number 1 is up in front. Lady number 2 is coming up front. Now, don't forget the dusty mop wins the race, and the winner, end dust, the dust magnet. Ladies, win the race again.
They both did a terrible job. Terrible, terrible job.
Dust and dirt. Get end dust. Get your whole house white glove clean.
Have secret idea for you. Turn ground beef into delicious oriental dishes with Chung King skillet dinner. Everything you need right here. Just add your own ground beef for chop suey dinner, lo mein noodle dinner, or pepper steak dinner. Chung King skillet dinner. All good as the restaurant kind. Try my secret for ground beef. Come to Chongqing.
He just finished shaving with the Norelco Electric. Now he'll test something totally new, the Schick Flexomatic. Can it get any more beard? Just watch.
Flexomatic.
Schick gets the stubble Norelco left behind. Independent tests like this prove the Schick Flexomatic shaves closer than Norelco. Closer than Remington. Closer because...
This ad is effective, to be honest. The Asian one? Okay, that looks good. Ground beef with your Asian dinner? Really? My first thought was like, I feel like, no, you ground beef, no. Right? I'm not eating anything that's called cum king.
the head is super thin. Comfortable because it's soft. Get the new Schick Flexomatic.
It is smoother.
You know, it wasn't too long ago that I couldn't wear today's more revealing styles, the old housewife's bulge. Listen, I felt bad being heavy. And then just about the time I was...
Again, I've said this before and I'll say it again. You can tell that she's never been fat before. She hasn't.
I was about to call it quits. I heard about holiday spas. They've got a modern way to get you back to the trim shape you want to be in. Call the people at Holiday Spas and then go burn your girdle.
Burn your
Use
girdle.
the guaranteed sewer service and avoid costly repeat calls.
Call Roto-Rooter. That's the name.
And away no troubles down the drain.
Should a gentleman offer more than an evening to a lady?
Oh, I like this song. Should a gentleman offer more than an evening to a lady? Maybe I need to clip that too, just for the audio. Do you own a girdle? No. I do have a stupid, it's called a sweet sweat band. I got it literally because my friend was like, oh, I like this thing. And I already was like, these aren't effective. All it does is crush your organs. But I got it anyway. I don't know why. I still have it. It actually, to be honest, as much as I hate it and I think it's stupid, it does help me though when my back hurts. It actually helps with like my posture and stuff. And so it makes like walking the dogs a lot easier. So as much as it doesn't like make my gut smaller, it does help me.
More than candlelight and small talk, more than just enough.
Wait,
more than candlelight and small talk, more than just enough.
Another
night. Should a gentleman offer a Chipperella to a lady? And what if he does? Well, baby, it's all right.
Okay, here's the thing. I love that song. Should a gentleman offer? Oh my God, I love that song. Is that Ted Bundy? Thank you for the $2, Morgan. You look amazing. Thank you. You would be singing a different tune if you actually knew. This might also be Ted Bundy. Didn't he used to like shove chicks in trunks when he pretended to need help? Yeah, he chopped off her head 8 minutes later. Seriously.
As a test, we're giving Mrs. Steen 5 of the leading detergents and asking her to
Mrs.
use them in her
Steen.
wash for 1 month without Clorox bleach. A month later,
When I started this test, I thought there wouldn't be much difference in just a month, but there certainly was. Look, fruit juice stains left in my baby's bibs, graying washcloths, and my colors are not as bright as when I used Clorox.
it's true. Every detergent works better with Clorox.
I'm Betsy Palmer, and I'm going to liberate the dishwashing commercial from the kitchen. Because frankly, it doesn't make any difference which dishwashing liquid you use out here. Any good brand will get your dishes just as clean as Lux. It's in here, where your hands are on display, that Lux makes the difference. It conditions your hands. Lux has an exclusive skin conditioning formula that leaves hands feeling surprisingly soft and smooth. Try Lux. Your dishes don't care what brand you use, but your hands do.
I had wet. So they've been pushing that for like a while now. I never understood what that meant when the dish soap ads, when they would push the whole like it makes your skin softer. I'm like, I don't care. Why are you telling me about this? Like, does it wash the dishes? Like there was one time when I think it was Palmolive or maybe it was Dawn. I can't remember. It was one of those two. But I was always like, what is this for? Because it was so focused on softening the hands. I was like, how do you use this? What is this for? I was a little kid. I wonder if it works on his penis. You don't know my dishes. Maybe my dishes do care. Dawn is always washing ducks. Well, that was back in like after the BP oil spill. Remember that? It was after that. That was when they started pushing the whole like cleaning off the ducks and stuff. But back in the 90s, they were always talking about soft hands. Nice, silky, smooth shaft. Oh, man.
What brand you use, but your hands do.
One, I had wet tangles. Two, I had dry frazzles. I was beside myself until I got new Clairol Balsam 2. It's two good things in one.
I thought it was called Clairol Balsac for some reason. So she got Clairol Balsam.
It's both a cream rinse to detangle you and a 60-second conditioner to fight those bad dries. So when your hair needs help, remember, two good things are better than one. Two good things are better than one. New Clairol Balsam 2. Aloha.
Aloha to you, too.
Ringo on the collar, ringo on the collar.
What?
Those dirty rings. You try.
Balsac is later on.
Scrubbing, soaking, and you can still have.
Ringo on the collar.
Now try Whisk. Whisk sinks in and starts to clean before you start to wash. Whisk
Ring
around the collar beats ring around
ring
the collar
around the collar.
every time.
No more ring around the collar.
I'm gonna glide down the Breckenridge trails, fly with the
Sonny
wind
Bono?
to Aspen and Vale. Gonna hit Park City and the big snowbird, and I'm going on United Airlines.
Land was made for you and me.
United Airlines takes you to more of our western land than anyone, with more vacations to enjoy, more prices to choose from, more mountains to conquer.
Too soon,
Windsor Park and Crested Butte, Heavenly Valley, Squaw Valley too.
What is
Pushing the
this?
powder down old Snowmass to Sun Valley, Brighton and Alta.
Steamboat Springs, Arapahoe, Tahoe's Keystone, Jackson Hole. I went in the west and I'm sliding down the steep side of my land. This land was made for you and me.
So it's to fly somewhere?
Ask United
Fly the
how to get
friendly
a week
skies.
of skiing
Oh.
in the Rockies for $250.
I never would have guessed that that's what that was. Yeah, Colorado commercial. Yeah, I was like, oh, is this some sort of like ski resort or something? Nope. It's an airline commercial. That's disturbing to me. I don't understand why people were still buying plane tickets from them after this, because I don't want to buy a plane ticket from somebody who can't advertise what their flights are like. Hey, who gives a shit? If your flight attendant beats the crap out of you for asking for a Diet Coke instead of regular, whatever. If you get there, you get there. Calm down. Oh, your pilot fell asleep? Who cares? Want to know why? You're gonna go skiing. Whatever. I don't like that.
$53.
Do you want to look your age?
I'm perfectly
No.
happy being 39. I just don't want to look any older.
Do we look the same age? Because we're like close in age.
So I moisturize at night.
do too.
Noxzema and nighttime work for me.
I moisturize with medicated Noxzema every night because at 34.
34?
Well, you.
Do we look the same age?
You know.
Yesterday, I had to prove that I was over 21. So you can see why I like Noxzema as a nighttime
How old are you?
moisturizer.
Tomorrow is the best.
Why didn't she say how old she was? Why didn't she say how old she was?
Best reason to moisturize with Noxzema tonight.
When you buy four new tires, you invest about $100 or more. Protect your investment. Break new
she's
tires
19.
in its
Yeah,
moderate
she looked really
speeds
young.
for the first 50 miles. And
You're
never,
20 years older than
never
me?
underinflate or overinflate.
'Cause I'm 32.
You just waste tread and money. I'm the BP miser, and that's another money-saving hint from my catalog. Can the man at your BP station...
Yeah, if they're going to set a stewardess weight cap, they should be advertising it as a selling point. Yeah, look at all of our hot flight attendants. Hello? But no, instead, the whole staff is drunk. You can't get your order right. Your seat's broken.
See that you get a copy free.
Feels like you're hitting turbulence, but you're not. You're not.
The Glad family.
It's
Glad
basting
family.
itself. Boy, does it.
Is this a see-through turkey? What am I looking at? Fly with us, you can order a handy. That would definitely get tickets to sell.
Look juicy.
It looks juicy. What do you mean it looks juicy? Oh, it's a bag. They're cooking their garbage. It's master basting. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Is this supposed to be a see-through turkey? I don't understand.
You're cooking a roast in the wrapper.
It's a Glad oven bag, Dad.
A bag?
A Glad oven bag. It makes even this.
You know what? I'm the dad in this situation. I'm the dad. A bag. What did the dad say?
Boy, does it look juicy.
You're cooking a roast in the wrapper.
It's a Glad oven bag, Dad.
A bag?
A Glad oven bag. It makes even this chuck roast tender.
Is this another one of those modern cooking ideas?
Well,
it's a good idea.
it's a great idea.
It's a great idea.
Glad oven bags make economy meats taste great.
The chief difference between manned and unmanned spaceflight, to be there and to see it all.
I can see the entire Earth now out of the center window.
Of all the senses, we rely most on sight. Helping you to make vision serve thought and action is the...
I'm down to help fund your invisible turkey idea. I just thought they were using like some type of technology to make it be like, okay, yeah, you can see through this turkey. Look at all the stuff that they stuffed it with. I don't know why they would do that. Yeah, economy meats. What are economy meats? Okay, so this is not a makeup ad. It's a space travel ad. Okay, are they selling tickets to the moon?
Vision specialist, sharpening the blurred image, bringing clarity out of distortion. He diagnoses and corrects many malfunctions to help you see better, to preserve for you the joy of seeing.
Hey, men,
Oh.
you know, Command Dry and Natural is the hairspray for active guys like you. Your hair stays naturally neat when you're putting the shot. Even throwing the javelin won't muss it. And to keep your cool when the going gets tough,
Caitlyn Jenner?
Command Antiperspirant with a fresh outdoor lime scent will help you stay dry. Command Dry and Natural Hairspray and Command Antiperspirant.
Another two-in-one.
Long-lasting control for active guys like you.
On those cold winter nights, you'll really appreciate a triple-check, fully automatic electric blanket from Murphy's. An electric blanket that fits both twin or full-size beds. Your choice of gold, pink, blue, or green. With single control, just $10.99 each. With dual control, one for him, one for her, $15.99. Warm up with a triple-check electric blanket from Murphy's.
Murphy's. Nobody but Murphy's.
We're 90 miles from the North.
It's finally something to help for when I start throwing a javelin around a public beach. Yeah, that's not going to get you arrested at all.
Magnetic pole. The Westinghouse $3,000 super bulb is here to challenge the 3-month-long Arctic night. Sundown. Super bulbs are installed in Eskimo homes and locked on for the long Arctic night. At last, the sun returns. The bulbs are still burning. The $3,000 super bulb conquers the 3-month-long Arctic night. You can be sure if it's Westinghouse.
Breathe that sea air.
Yeah. Oh.
$50 a day and I get a rotten cold.
Wait, I brought something for that.
Some vacation.
Next
Is it Zycam? Russell will only appreciate this if it's Zycam.
time a cold tries to wreck your day, take lemon-flavored Alka-Seltzer Plus. It's made to unclog your nose and help you breathe again. It helps you feel better all over.
Hey! I can breathe!
Now let's start the vacation.
Is any of these popular liquid cleaners the one you use? I'll mix it up.
Mrs. Edelman thinks she's testing a new kind of mop.
Go back and forth and tell me how you like the mop. That's greasy kitchen dirt we built up.
Toward the heavy side. The right side's getting a lot cleaner a lot faster than the left side's getting.
You were just comparing your own liquid cleaner.
With Spick and Span. Boy, that's fantastic.
Next time you go shopping.
I'll pick up a...
She's so enthusiastic. She said, Spick and Span. Boy, that's fantastic. Thank you for the grocery money, Russell. Oh, you remembered. I did. I'll never forget. You were very upset that I didn't get Zycam. I remember that. Is it 70s or 80s? I believe it said it was commercials from 1972. Did they change the name of this because of the racial slur? I don't know. What's it called now? Spick and Span is a classic American brand of all-purpose cleaning products, originally known for its signature phosphate-free powder, liquid solutions. Oh, you can still buy it. They didn't change it. It's still Spick and Span. Zycam stops you from getting sick. You'd be crazy not to buy it. All right. I'll get some freaking Zycam when I get my rotisserie chicken.
Lots of Spick and Span.
Why do you say that?
There's your answer. They're right there.
September 27th, 1963. Joseph Valachi rips the lid off organized crime.
Listen carefully. $100,000 for Joe Valachi.
Joe Valachi spent 30 years outside the law. And now, what he saw, what he did, and what he lived to tell about has become a shattering motion picture. The Valachi Papers, rated R.
Starts tomorrow at your favorite area theater.
Should we watch that for
a
movie
good
night?
roast beef sandwich would take you 4 hours to make at home. But nobody wants to spend 4 hours cooking a sandwich. Well, Arby's does. At Arby's, you get a great roast beef sandwich that we spent 4 hours cooking just for you. At Arby's, the 4-hour sandwich is 5 minutes away.
Do you think they actually did that? At one point in time, like they actually had like in-house roasted meats? Oh, no. I've seen that movie. There's a part where they cut a guy's penis off. Oh. That was very vaginal. Food used to be so good. Yeah, even fast food used to be so good. Now it's just now it's literally you get it because you just want garbage food. I very much enjoy garbage food, but I know it's garbage. I know I can make like way better food at home. All right, so here's a pantyhose commercial. Legs, eggs. Yeah.
It's your legs. They hug you. They hold you. They never let you go.
Legs, super stretch, stocking, and pantyhose.
Our legs fit your legs.
So long, baggy knees and wrinkly ankles.
So long, baggy knees and wrinkly ankles. Dude, okay, I fucking love Arby's. I still like Arby's every once in a while. I swear the Arby's next to me I think that they just use like dumpster food or something. Like I had a roast beef, what is it? Beef and cheddar. I had one of those kind of a while ago. It was like months ago now. And like I have like disordered eating issues. Like I do like I overeat like a lot, like far too often. I have like it's a psychological problem. And so like if I start eating something, I will finish it, whether I'm full or not. I threw it away. It was the first time I actually threw away food. I was in the middle of eating. It was so bad. I was like, there's no way in hell I'm ever going to finish eating this. This is disgusting. But so many people, like I remember Zia was like, yeah, I like Arby's. I like the beef and cheddar. I was like, what are you talking about? That's like the worst thing that's ever happened to food. But so many people are like, yeah, no, Arby's is great. I still like going to Arby's, blah, blah, blah. And I think it's probably just the one that's by me that's bad, which makes sense. I'm in a small town where nobody gives a shit about anything. So I kind of feel like most of the places around me are bad because they can be. Depends on location, who's working is still good when people give a shit. That's what I'm starting to think. Because for a minute there, I was like, okay, so this has turned into like the worst fast food restaurant with so many other people being like, no, it's like actually good. I just feel like this particular location must be dumpster diving for their ingredients. I don't like Arby's roast beef anymore. Potato cakes are bomb though. Potato cakes. I think the food tasted much better in the 70s and 80s. I couldn't tell you about the 60s. Food, yeah. I mean, back as far as I can remember, like 80s and 90s food, like fast food was so much better than what it is now. We had that sweet Obama recession. I swear, like everything started going downhill. Like I remember so vividly, like 2009-ish, I was like, oh my gosh. Like I remember going to a restaurant that was supposed to be, a bit nicer or like just like better tasting, And it was like, I just remember it being so bad, but the prices were kind of high for what we were getting. And I was like, is this what we're in for now? Like, this is what we get? This is what dining, like going out to eat is going to be like now. Like I just remember so vividly having this thought that like, I'm never going to have like a good dining experience ever again. This is kind of garbage. So I feel like over the years, they keep adding new chemicals and crap to all fast food. Well, that and like portions are getting slowly, but surely portions are getting smaller. Like I bet you everything started to change in the 90s. I believe that. That makes sense. I mean, I wasn't really like alert enough to really know. Like I remember even thinking recently, like, I want to talk to somebody who actually was like, I don't know, late teens, early 20s, like somebody who was actually aware and like was truly judging the food. They weren't just like, Mom, let's get McDonald's. You know what I mean? But they were like legit, like, I earned my money and I'm going to spend my money on this food. Like I want to speak to one of them and ask them like, hey, what was Taco Bell like? What was McDonald's like? Do you notice a difference? Because to me, I feel like, yeah, it's absolute garbage compared to what it was like when I was a kid. But when I was a kid, Mom, we want McDonald's, right? Like it was a treat, no matter how crappy it was. McDonald's, right? Because you're a kid and you're not smart enough to understand that this food sucks.
American oil dealers announced the All-American giveaway. With every fill-up of Amoco lead-free or American gasolines, you get this free box of all detergent. It has a coupon worth 25 cents toward the purchase of all at your supermarket. And while you're there, look for these specially marked boxes of all. Inside are gasoline coupons worth 50 cents or $1. So save at your store and save at your participating American oil dealers now.
Don't ask a cold tap.
How strange. Hey, will you go and get your gas? Here's a sample of laundry detergent. I miss those days. Like everywhere you went, there was free samples of everything. Back in the early 2000s, you go to the doctor, you just got samples of drugs. They just give you samples of prescription drugs. Like, you don't need to get a prescription for this. You're here to take some samples. Huh? That woman had a smart hairdo, Courtney. You should try it. Okay, don't ask a cold tablet or nighttime liquid. What?
American oil dealers now.
Don't ask a cold tablet or nighttime liquid to do Contact's job of continuous relief. You're looking right at the reason. 600 tiny time pills in this one capsule can give you up to 12 hours of relief from the cold symptoms you hate. Sneezing, runny nose, nasal congestion. One at night, one in the morning. That's it.
Man.
Not just nighttime relief, but all day, then all night relief. That's Contact's job. Give your cold to Contact. #1 in the whole world.
If your brake pedal feels low, are you in for a costly brake job? Not necessarily.
Can you pump your gas in Washington? Yeah, I think the only places, I think New Jersey is the only place that you have to stay in the car to get your gas pumped now. I know that there were gas stations in Oregon for a while, but I think that's done with. There might still be a few here and there. Sarku Japan in the mall still hands out free chicken teriyaki on toothpick samples. That's about it. Oh. Boo! Yeah, I Costco still does samples.
Really?
Just
back up a few times like this. It
I
adjusts.
guess I only see the strange samples at Costco because I just go there for Cricket's prescription. So I'm like by the pharmacy and they're like, try these vitamins. And I'm like, no, I don't want to try a vitamin.
Your self-adjusting brakes. If that doesn't work, of course, have your brakes checked. I'm the BP miser.
I had my brakes
and
checked
that's
recently.
Another money-saving hint from my catalog. Can the man at your BP station see that you get a copy free?
Okay, thank you. Ooh.
The Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour. The Queen and the Jester.
This is a serious musical.
You know, it's so funny. I didn't realize it until recently when I saw a clip of it was like a montage of Cher doing her outfit reveal on her outfit or on her show. Bro, the body on that woman. Woo! But you know how she got it. You know? So, unfortunately, it's not that easy to...
Number, and I just want to figure out how to make it better. But out.
Have we got a show for you?
Yeah,
The Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour.
Golfers are fans too.
Or a Palmer.
Want to meet someone I admire? Carmen Donessa, our national poster child. Surgery helped her survive serious birth defects. Surgery and courage. I call her my girl, and my girl represents all the children we care about. Victims of birth defects. The March of Dimes says birth defects are forever.
Isn't Cher Armenian?
Please give to the March of Dimes.
I can't. I need $10,000. Earth defects. I'm a victim of earth defects. Just 24 short years later, who could have predicted she'd murder him? Too scrawny. She needed that treat stream. Oh, man. Could you imagine if treat stream existed back in the 70s? Whoa. Frank would have had a job. Would immediately have gotten a job so he could treat stream all of his favorites back then. Thank you for the $2, Viking. Here's $10,000. And you know I ain't walking. I don't know why I have that song stuck in my head now. All right, we're at $132. Hi, Sam. Hi, Sam. Just saw a really old McDonald's commercial where Ronald isn't wearing makeup. He has a box of food on his head. No. It would have been Sunny and Tess Holiday. Yes. Oh, my God. Yeah, imagine how much he'd be beefing up all those chicks that were, to get slim. Twiggy would not exist. Making my way downtown. Just a homeless guy with some food. Yeah, from what I've seen, Ronald McDonald was really scary back in the day. Making my way downtown. Poor guy. You know, is this an Asian Ronald McDonald? Look at this Ronald McDonald. This is so funny to me. Okay, here we go.
Introducing the world's newest, silliest, and hamburger-eatingest clown, Ronald McDonald. Now, where is that clown? Oh, Ronald.
Where is that clown?
Ronald. Hey, Ronald.
Here I am, kids. Hey, isn't watching TV fun? Especially when you got delicious McDonald's hamburgers.
Ronald, you can't be on TV and watch it at the same time. Now, come on and meet the boys and girls.
Oh, we've already met. I know we're going to be friends, too, because I like to do everything boys and girls like to do, especially when it comes to eating those delicious McDonald's hamburgers. A magic tray here keeps me well supplied. McDonald's hamburgers, French fries, and milkshakes. Watch for me on...
he has a belt of food, and then he also has a hat of food. This is cursed.
TV, we'll have lots of fun.
He's Ronald McDonald, the hamburger happy clown. A McDonald's drive-in restaurant is his favorite place in town.
Woo! You guys want to embed that into your own website? He has a cup on his nose. Yeah. It's nightmare fuel. He's scary. That was scarier than Pennywise. They should have put They should have put Ronald McDonald in that sewer. It's in Discord. What's in Discord? Sam, I'm gonna go. Why do you keep showing up late? Wait, is this the ad that we just watched? Oh, here's an ad. Wait. We're going to watch this, and then I'm going to get ready to go. Yeah. Sam, have you considered being less late and less gay? This isn't an ad. This is just a news. This is just a news segment that I saw, and I really like it.
Any attempt to restrict drinking and driving here is viewed by some as downright undemocratic.
It's kind of getting common is when a fella can't put in a hard day's work, put in 11, 12 hours a day, and then get in your truck and at least drink 1 or 2 beers.
They're making laws where you can't drink when you want to. You have to wear a seatbelt when you're driving. And pretty soon we're going to be calm in this country.
Any attempt to restrict drinking and driving here is viewed by some.
Have a couple beers on the way home. I'll tell you what. What are you talking about? Ball sack. Thank you for the $2, Viking. But what are you talking about? We're watching Ball Sack? I was waiting for the baby to have a beer too. I just think it's so funny. Like, you gotta wear a seatbelt. You can't be drinking while you're driving. Pretty soon we're gonna be a communist country. I mean, don't get me wrong. I kind of feel that way right now, currently, right? Where I just feel like government is constantly trying to put laws against us to, like, you know, keep us down. And I'm like, we're gonna be a communist country in no time if we keep this up. My God. So I feel like I relate to them. It's just that, like, when you hear, like, I've been watching videos from Lauren the Mortician, and I just feel like she's a mortician, and so she talks about, like, her experience as a mortician. She answers a lot of questions, and she tells a lot of stories involving, like, death and, like, what happens, like what like a mortician does after certain deaths and all that. And one thing that she said was like, I will never go anywhere. Like she did like a top 5 like things I'll never do. Like one of them was like, riding a quad after drinking. And I was like, hello? That's the only time I've ever ridden a quad, by the way, was after drinking. But she also talks about how she will never go anywhere without wearing a seatbelt because she has had to, she's had to respond to car accidents involving people who weren't wearing their seatbelts. And she even mentioned like, the people that were wearing these seatbelts were pretty much untouched. But the people that don't wear their seatbelts often are severely injured or die. And so like when you think about the law with seatbelts, it's like, you know what? I mean, people should be able to do what they want to if they're driving their own car. But at the same time, like how much can you educate people on that before they end up dead or, permanently disfigured, right? Like that's one of those laws where it's like, this really truly is just for the greater good. Now, granted, I fucking hate click it or tickets. Okay. But I always wear my seatbelt. I'm like uncomfortable without a seatbelt. So there's pretty much a 90% chance of death when you combine those two, but it's really the only way to do it, right? I know. That's the thing is like, if when you're like out in the woods, you got a couple quads, ATVs with you, you know what I mean? And you got a couple beers as well. Do you know how fun it is to just ring through the woods? I mean, it's a blast. It's called natural selection. You know what? And that's the thing is like, you can be informed on ways to remain safe when you are traveling with a vehicle or in a vehicle, right? And it's, I mean, at the end of the day, like, maybe it is up to you. I mean, to be honest, that's how my dad died. That fucking idiot didn't have his license for like 20 years. He finally got it back and decided that he was going to drive under the influence like an idiot and not wear a seatbelt. And guess what? He went through the sunroof and splatted on the other side of the road. The audio on my stream is out of sync, but you look like a kung fu movie, so I'm not going to refresh. Studies show that drunks often sustain less injuries too. Yeah, because you're like loose, you're not all tense. So you're like, whatever. But you're also less likely to even have a potential to get injuries if you drive sober. Greater good sounds kind of commie to me. I know. Whenever you hear that, it's all for the greater good. It's just like, get out of here. It does suck though that like when you look at certain laws like that, where it's like this genuinely will keep like the public safe. But that's how they get you. That's how they get you. It's like putting the frog in the boiling water versus putting the frog in the cold water and like slowly boiling it up. They start off with certain laws that are actually going to be useful and beneficial to the public. Because they are. You know, having the legal limit of 0.08, I wonder why they chose 0.08. They probably had to do a bunch of DUI testing. They probably had to do like those field sobriety tests and stuff. And they had like they figured like, okay, this shows like genuine impairment. It's funny because like my mom got into a nasty accident because of a drunk driver. This is the crazy thing. She was in a car accident where a drunk driver crashed. She was not driving. She was not wearing her seatbelt, broke her back. Okay. So she was like disabled for the rest of her life, right? And now granted, like not disabled to the point of like needing a wheelchair or anything, but like she was struggling with like chronic pain and was constantly having to go to doctors for her back. And like, it didn't occur to her like that those two things were not safe. Like those two things. What a fun way to end, getting tossed out of a sunroof. Whee! I mean, I think that was his dream. Thank you for the $5, Morgan. Balzac, in Russia, you can have a couple beers and drive. What we do is wrong. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think that it's pretty safe to say that an impaired driver is not a safe driver. But yeah, it didn't occur to her that like, yeah, driving drunk is not very safe. You could really hurt yourself if you can continue doing that. Same thing with seatbelts. Like when we were kids, it was very like hit or miss if she was like encouraging. It was actually not until the click it or ticket thing became a thing. And we had to lecture her. We're like, click it or ticket, mom. Click it or ticket, mom. Click it or ticket, mom. Click it or ticket. Like before that, we wore a seatbelt if we felt like it. I don't want to keep the public safe. I want natural selection. Yeah, I mean, I think at the end of the day, perhaps the only thing with drunk driving though is that like you're putting so many other people at risk instead of just yourself. Like if you're only putting yourself at risk, I really don't care. Like we can only educate you so much. You should be allowed to make your own decisions. But when you're putting other people at risk, that's where I have a problem. Like I remember being in high school and this girl came to school on a Monday morning with this huge, like gigantic, almost the size of her head, big, huge lump on her head. And it was because a drunk driver rear-ended her and she slammed her head into her steering wheel. And I mean, thankfully that was like the worst of her injuries. Like it's just like, we are very lucky that was the most of it, that, she went to the hospital, got checked out for other injuries and all that stuff. And she was for the most part okay. But like the trauma that she had experienced, right? Like being 16 years old, like, like you just got your license maybe a few months prior. And then like, that's what you remember is that some retired cop drunkenly rear ends you and he gets away with it. That actually happened. That was part of it. He gets away with it because he's a retired cop. So they covered it up. That's really messed up. And it's a very traumatic experience for a young person to have to go through and to process all those big feelings that they're having that they're not ready for. Like through that, it's like, well, no, that guy should have been thrown in jail forever. Like that's like child endangerment and shit. Okay. Thank you for the $5, K-Max. I'm trying to stream right now. Courtney, do you still crash the stream after yours ends? Not all the time. Sometimes I forget to a lot lately. Cause like what I used to do is I would like try and hurry up and like hop into the chat like right after I ended my stream. And I just felt like I was scrambling because I'm like, oh, I'm kind of hungry. I kind of want something to eat. I want to wash my face. I need to take the dogs out to go potty. And I was like, I need to like take a few breaths and just do all of that without needing like something going on in the background, like needing to hurry up and like, hi chat, And so by the time I was like finished with all that stuff, I would just I would forget. A lot of times I'd be passed out. According to all body cams we've seen, people hit 0.3 on 1 or 2 drinks. So what's 0.08? 2 sips? I cut the seatbelts out of my first truck. No seatbelt laws back then. Did you get permanently disfigured? Any more tales of death to end the stream? Nothing exciting. Most people that I know who've died, a lot of it was like health related. Like I had a friend that died from brain cancer, or a cousin that died from brain cancer. I did have a cousin that died when he was riding his motorcycle. Some lady that was like pepped up on prescription pills, like just came barreling down, and he saw her coming. He got off of his motorcycle and started running away, but she just mobbed over it and killed him. Yeah, my dad's was probably the most exciting death out of all of them. What was the word that we would say in his chat? Wump Wharf? There's Wump Wharf. Oh yeah, WrestleMania was one as well. Started with a W, I think. Yeah, both of those. WrestleMania or Wump Wharf. Wump Wharf. Wump Wharf, Wump Wharf. That's from Tony. Fair, but eye for an eye, the offenders. If drunk driving is really that serious, how is jail time, a fine, a license suspension, adequate punishment? Serious crimes should carry harsh deterrence. Yeah, when you hear people that like get multiple DUIs and they tell other people, oh, you're fine. The first DUI isn't that bad. It's where you're like, okay, what? I was born disfigured, so no. Yeah, I remember though so anyway, back to my mom though being so reckless. So again, like, so this car accident, she was like 19 when this happened to her. And again, so she's disabled for the rest of her life. She was constantly having to deal with like surgeries for her back, and like multiple injuries because her back didn't function the way it was supposed to because she had all these rods in there and stuff. It was so bad. And she even like hit a pain. I did not know this. She hit a pain pill addiction from me. I didn't know until she eventually entered rehab for her alcoholism. And they took the pain pills away from her. And I was like, pain pills? What are you talking about? Pain pills? What? So, to think that like, oh yeah, so drunk driving, probably shouldn't do that because you're super impaired. Nope, she drunk drove all the time. In fact, it's so crazy. I think she got more DUIs than did the rehab work. No, it didn't. Yeah, I remember one time she went to rehab a couple different times. And one time she got out of rehab, my cousin went to go pick her up and took her to a bar. That was when I decided like, okay, I'm never going to talk to that broad ever again. Which by the way, her mom died from alcoholism, literally drank herself to death. And I was like, you are trying to kill my mom. So I never want to speak to you again. Then my mom died anyway. It wasn't from that though. But you would just think that like, if you've been in a horrific accident like that, you would think that you would never want to drive drunk ever again or get into a car with somebody who's been drinking. You would think that like, yeah, so I did not mention my grandma. I did not lose my grandma to alcohol. No, I did not. Nope. My grandma died from heart disease. There's some heart issue. I think the doctor killed her, to be honest, because she was fine. And then she got some new doctor that she thought was like super hot. She wanted me to date him. And he was like, oh, you should try this new medication for your heart. Which like, hello, sir. No. She's fine as is. No, whatever. 3 days later, she died. So, needless to say, I did not date that doctor. Sorry, sir. I think you killed my grandma, so I don't really want to date you. Although I don't think he knew about my existence. She was just like, you should take me to my next appointment so that you can meet this guy because he's hot. She died from a broken heart. No, so that one, so she married his son. Doctors kill people all the time. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure this one, obviously it wasn't on purpose, right? So this wouldn't be some sort of thing where it's like, you need to go through the ethics board and all this stuff. But it definitely, there's a part of me that's like, I think you need to understand, like, you need to scale it back. Because this was also during a time when it was very common for doctors to get kickbacks. I don't know if it's like this anymore. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But doctors would get kickbacks for prescribing certain medications. And I think that's what he was up to. It was like my grandma's prescription medication wasn't getting him the commission that he wanted. And so he wanted to prescribe another one that was going to get him a little kickback. And well, sucks to be you, dude. You don't get that kickback now. Like, you could have either continued having a patient that you would still make money off of from her visits. You just wouldn't get that kickback from that medication. Or you all, again, don't get the kickback because your patient's dead. Which one would it be? Thanks, dude. Think about how many times a doctor has made a fatal error, been aware of it, then fudged details in the chart. Dude, seriously. Seriously. MDs are whores. Yeah. I worked in a clinic once and drug reps came around constantly. Yeah. Yep. Well, there was a whole movie on it. That's, you know, it's okay. So I had to switch doctors once because I had a doctor that was trying to shove a medication on me that I couldn't even, A, it wasn't working, but B, I couldn't afford it. It was so expensive. It was like more than rent. And I'm like, fuck no. Oh my God. And I remember complaining about it on Facebook and was like asking people, like, what do I do? Like, what? And this guy responded and was like, yeah, you should see how disgusting it is. Like the dinners that these doctors get taken out to by these drug reps to schmooze them. It's very sickening. Like I've seen it before, like with my own two eyes. It's so gross. And, you know, one of my old coworkers piped in and she is a nurse now. And she was like, no, our doctors are, you know, so they take care of their patients and blah, 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 like all this stuff. And I'm like, there was a whole movie on this though. And granted, I get it. It's a movie. It's just entertainment. But that story was like based on real life. Like I think we all know. Like that's why like sample prescriptions used to be a thing. So the doctors could be like, yeah, try this out. If you like it, we'll get you more. You know what I mean? On my TV, I can tell that's a line in the green screen, but on my phone, I keep trying to pull hair off of it. So anyway, sorry to be so dark and depressing at the end at the end here. We all saw it with the jab. Yep. Oh, buddy. Yeah, I've told this story before. So in what was it, like November or December 2020, I went to the lady girl doctor, okay, because I wanted to get my IUD replaced. And I was like, yeah, let's also, why don't you fondle me, finger me or whatever, to make sure that everything's like going just fine, right? So a quick little checkup while I'm here. And then I need a new IUD. And the broad asks me, do you want to get a flu shot? And I was like, no, I never need a flu shot. She's like, well, because, you know, the coof was going around, right? And we don't have a vaccine for that yet. And so, like, you know, I'm like, who gives a shit? What? Okay, so are you trying to tell me that if I get the flu shot that I'm not going to get the coof? How does that make sense? Oh, are you telling me that it's also just the flu? Or what are we doing here? You don't want COVID poon, do you? So, but like that's what I was thinking. I was like, why is this gynecologist like telling me to get a flu shot? And then it's trying to tell me that it's going to prevent coronavirus. That makes no sense. How is a flu shot going to prevent coronavirus? How? Are they the same thing or are they not? Because from what I remember, the reason why people had to always get a new flu shot every year was because every year there was a different strain, because it would still pass around to people and then the virus would mutate. And so you would need to, you know, update your flu shot if you were somebody who was immunodeficient or what have you, you know, somebody who was the more vulnerable or whatever. What if they sneak the vaccine to the IUD? I don't think they did. Maybe they did. I don't know. I do remember somebody I worked with who got the coof, and he was saying, like, he started listing off these, like, I guess like long COVID type symptoms where he was basically talking about kind of feeling stupid. He was like, yeah, I feel like I'm like super forgetful and I'm always like kind of trailing off. He was listing off ADHD symptoms, actually. So I asked him, I was like, wait, are you saying that you got the coof and now you have ADHD? And he's like, kind of. And I was like, oh, I'm fine then. I already have that. It's not going to get worse. So, I mean, if that's what they did, can we tell the difference? No. Still severe ADHD. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I'm an expert in those symptoms. I have the listen, just go to the doctor and get some Adderall or maybe Ritalin. I don't know, but talk to your doctor about some ADHD meds. You'll be fine. Okay, before we go, let's say hi to Penelope because she's here. Hey, beep, beep. She's sleeping. Oh, she looks so precious. She's sleeping. Hi. Hi, baby. Did you have a nice nap? Yeah, come here. Can I hold you? I know you hate it. Come here. Yeah, I know you don't like being picked up. Oh, snort, snort. That was cute. There she is. Show them your tattoo. No, she hates being held. You give kisses? I love you. My precious girl. Mwah. Oh. Oh, careful. Hey, hey. Whoop, I gotta be careful too. Come here. No, Chooch. And then this one. Yeah. I love you, sweetheart. My best friend in the whole wide world. Yeah, I love you. And oh, you smell like you ate a dumpster. Last one, come here. Oh. Man, she was like waiting to be picked up. Yeah. Cricket loves to be held. She needs to be held like a baby. I love you. I love you. I love you. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? I love you. I love you. Yeah. All right. It's time for me to go. I'm already 30 minutes past my due date. What? Well, I do kind of look pregnant, don't I? All right, it's time for me to go. But I'll be back. But I don't know if I'm going to be back tomorrow because we might do Saturdays instead of Tuesdays. I don't know. But at the same time, sometimes I get bored on Tuesdays if I'm already caught up on all my things I need to do. So we'll see. I don't have anything planned for tomorrow. Saturday was pretty fun. I know we had a lot of fun on Saturday. I think we're definitely going to start doing Saturdays. Zia's on tomorrow. She is on tomorrow. Yes, she's on tomorrow night. All right, you guys. So I'll probably be back tomorrow. Keep an eye out. Stay tuned. If you have Tuesday, we'll go to a movie. Do you have $10,000? And in the meantime, remember, nobody likes to do Trust Falls Alone. Okay, I guess that just means we're having to do this again. Oh, no.
To an end, stars are fading, lights descend. Thank you for this time we spent. Memories shared, hearts well mend. We had such a great time here. Laughter, love, and moments dear. Every smile, every cheer. Now it's time to disappear. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will stand. Until the day we start anew, forever hold our nights to you. Walking out until daylight, city's glow turns into night. Hold these moments nice and tight. In my dreams you'll shine so bright. Every goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, embrace. I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold our nights to you. Trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again.